And I'm live now, according to what it says.
I
There we
definitely
go.
think we get more. I'm really loving the new setting of
There
Call
we
of
go.
Duty Modern
Now we
Warfare
should be
4.
live.
Yeah,
The pre-show.
guys in the IGN Live crowd, where are we at with Modern Warfare 4? Are we fired up for the game this year?
Yeah, woo, Modern Warfare 4, because we want that. Woo.
Back-to-back Black Ops years. Miranda, you're a big Call of Duty player. Are you amped to get take a break from Black Ops this year?
I really like Black
Oh
Ops.
wow, it's
but,
very delayed.
I'm
Okay.
a Modern Warfare person.
It's normal
I
delay.
think Black Ops
So-
multiplayer is kind of where it's at for me, but
Yeah.
I really want to see what they're going to continue with.
It's
in
fine.
2021.
I
Just how they're
prefer...
gonna keep innovating on the franchise.
Boop,
I
boop,
think
boop.
we have a lot
Okay,
of promise for
I
us.
prefer having the delay and having good
So,
quality than
Jesse,
having
what
it
do you
low
think we
latency.
get from Modern Warfare 4 at this? So, like single-player trailer, multiplayer gameplay, where do you think it lands today?
I think it would be great to see like one of the story missions because that's been
You
a big
think we will
focus.
see,
the fact that it's
Halo?
taking place in Korea.
I do
Even
think
with
we're
the
going to see
4,
the
they're
Halo
actually
remastered,
using
yes.
the
100%.
as a
There's
number
no way they're not
4.
going to show that.
So there's a lot
They
of,
already
like,
confirmed
the
that...
one in
interesting
right?
things that they're
Yeah.
doing and leading
They've
into
also
whatever
confirmed that
game
we will
is
see
going to be.
Gears.
I'm more excited
The new
this
Gears.
for this Call of Duty than I
I
have
don't
been in a
like
long
Gears,
time.
but
I'm in the same
for
boat.
everyone
Yeah,
that likes
I've
Gears.
been on a little bit of a Call of Duty lull
You might
since
like
the,
Gears, huh?
Modern Warfare reboot in 2019. But yeah, this one looks like it might hit the right notes. Now, Michael Hyatt,
I think half of the game is going to be good. The one that's not about the typical
we just
crew.
got news. By the way, Fable's the #1 Xbox game I'm personally most looking forward
Yeah.
to. I don't know. Yeah, like Fable, a lot of love for Fable out there. So, Michael, you're a resident RPG guru. You wear that
lot
badge
of
proudly,
love
as
for
you should.
old Fable.
What do you think we might see from
Old
Fable
Fable.
today? Because we
The
we
good
got
Fables, 1 and 2.
showcase announcement that it's delayed till February. They're basically, I'm not sure we ever thought we'd say this again after the 360 era, but here we are. Xbox has too many games for 1 year, so they're pushing Fable. So what do you think we
That's
might
not
see?
why, and we all know
That's
it.
not why.
You're gonna get something
They
that
got
tells us
so
more what
much
the story is
backlash,
about.
they're
Because
probably
Fable is
fixing
an
some
long
stuff.
RPG, and we've seen
And if they're
long
pushing
showcases
it back for a
showing
whole
how
year,
depth the game
maybe
is, the kind of
we
gameplay
will
systems
get
they're working with.
horns
Those things are exciting, but I think I've got to the point where
Maybe.
just give me
Maybe
the
not.
games. I've been convinced
Maybe
that
it's just
this
because the game is
something
too
I'm gonna be
buggy.
interested in. But I
I mean,
think
that could also be.
knowing Fable's history about your role
Okay.
in that world and how you could be whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, the choices you make are going to affect the world itself and how the story plays out. But I want to know, at its core, what is this story about? And I really think that can hit with a hype trailer that is story-focused and hitting us with a definitive release date.
Yeah, February what? That is the question. I mean, we're already getting 2027 release dates this week between State of Play and the Summer Game Fest showcase. Miranda, where are you at with Fable? Are you in or out so far?
Oh, I'm definitely in. I think it's. We talked about it previously on the show, how we're like, this is gonna get moved. Like, there's no way. As you said, there are
We were
too many
right.
games. They gotta make space. And I think, especially with how long they've been working on Fable, they really want to give it time to shine.
Are you sponsored
And
by Fanta?
I also just want
Is that how
genuine time
everything's
to spend
like?
with it and like make it my
Okay.
focus for gaming. I know a lot of us sometimes are playing multiple games at once. And when you have like a
Oh,
big
I
RPG
realized I
like
might
this,
have forgotten
other
to
things
do
have to get
something.
shoved to the
It's just the
side
stuff.
or like take that back burner seat.
Sponsored by Fanta.
And I want to be able to do that with Fable, and I think having a February release date really helps for that. But overall, still just very excited. I hope they don't spend too much time on it.
Oh, it's all
that
good.
being said, just because they've
I don't want to be
done
sponsored by
a lot
Fanta.
to showcase what this game
So
is
sad.
going to be, at least
Also, isn't Fanta just
mechanically
Coca-Cola?
and some like the neat interactions.
I have
with
no
how the
idea.
But to your
It's just
point,
weird
Michael,
that they
I
have
think that
one
a bit more about the story
can of Fanta
actual
just
trailer
sitting
for
there
the first
facing
one,
the
that's what I
crowd.
expect.
So you can't.
Like, they have another one on the other
Yeah.
side too. Look at that. They're definitely
Yeah,
sponsored.
they're definitely
You apparently
sponsored.
can't
Oh, there are
be
3 of them.
Explicitly good or evil,
Yeah.
like you could in the original
No
trilogy.
halos, no horns.
But yeah, right. No halos, no horns. That's a great way to phrase it, actually.
I'm going to miss that, Ryan. That's one thing that I wish they would have retained with the Fable reboot, but I get what they're going for.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna miss the dog. The
Aw.
dog was the best part of it.
I'm gonna
Right,
miss
three,
the dog.
But so,
Okay.
dog
but you
was
can
pretty-
earn a
big,
reputation
you know.
in sort of a town-by-town basis.
Yeah.
We learn,
I still don't
correctly,
understand
whether or not the
their
townsfolk like
idea of
you.
removing
So,
the horn.
Destin, are
and
you going to
the-
be a nice guy? Or you're going to be like a
And the Halo.
real pain in the
'Cause
backside?
Because it's
That was
town
like
by town,
the
I'm gonna
core part
split
of the game.
map,
Like, it
and
was a
half of it I'm gonna
core
be
part of
completely
the game.
evil,
From the
and the
fucking
other half are gonna
beginning.
be
They
completely
just decided
good.
to make it
Also, as
into
many
the world
children as I
instead of
could
into the
possibly
character.
have in
Then
the
don't
game by the
fucking
end of
make
the-
Elon Musk did
Fable.
as far as-
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan.
Yeah, but players are like very confusing right now.
How can I
Even though
mess
that
with
you
a
were like the
sandbox?
same, you know, you were
That's
like,
what I wanna
you
know.
want games to be
Michael, you
different.
strike me as you're going to be a good.
Eh,
Yeah,
oh,
yes,
I'm always
but
a good
like
guy.
I want the
Oh,
franchise
thank
to be
you,
the fucking same.
I got a rep in these streets.
yeah,
you
but
know, I'm
that
a very
doesn't.
good
The
guy.
franchise
But to
isn't
that
the
point, though,
horns.
I
The
played Mass
franchise
Effect
is the
so many times. Every
stupidity
time
and
I
the
think, like,
the
this is my
weirdness
renegade
of the
run, I'm
world.
gonna see what
That you
this
can
is like,
fart
and
on
then I get, like,
people
a little bit.
and
I get,
marry
like,
and then
Which I
murder
still
the one you
haven't
marry.
showed, by the
I feel
way.
pretty bad.
I mean, I
Today,
hope you
I
can
revert
fart.
back,
If you
I
can't
reload my
fart, that's
saves,
not Fable.
but
That's
I
like
think
how I define
with
Fable. Can you
Fable's
fart on people?
morality systems being more interesting these days when it
Can
comes
you
to games, it's
fart
not
while
just,
getting a
here's
sculpture
the good
taken?
choice, here's the bad choice. It's more like just make decisions and see where you end up based on that. And I think that kind of moral ambiguity in RPGs can lead to interesting storytelling, but I do think it's more ambitious. And Fable has that reputation, so I would trust Playground Games to really account for that and do something that would push RPGs forward. This is an opportunity for Xbox to put out a game that they don't necessarily put out very often. You know, we often think of Xbox being action games. You know, we have the Gears, we have the Halo.
I don't have an
Cars,
expectation
we
of
have
Xbox
Forza,
at all.
We used to have Motorsport.
Like,
Now we
I
got
just
Horizon.
expect them
So
to
they have
be
those
the
bases
publisher of
covered.
a game.
What can
It's the
they
developer
deliver
I
as
have
a
expectations
true
from.
in-depth RPG? They have Obsidian, and they've done that with Avowed and the Outer Worlds
expect
series.
trash
But if you could
because
have another studio,
I
like
expect it to
Playground,
be
kinda
okay
take up the
because it's made by
mantle of, like, what
Playground
modern
Games.
RPGs
That's
can
my
be. That
expectation.
would be a big deal.
Yeah,
No,
but
you
they
You
only
have to
made
do a Mass
Forza.
Effect Renegade
Exactly,
run,
and the Forza
or
games
they just get
have been
so
pretty good.
awful
It's so
by the end of the trilogy.
That's not my
They're
shepherd.
not
I know.
action
yeah.
packed.
Destin's like, you've played Mass Effect how many times? Hold my beer. All right,
Yeah.
we've got a
You
bunch
don't
of
really
other
run
games
around
I
with
want
a
to
sword,
talk about here.
It's not an RPG.
Halo Campaign Evolved. What's the hype level?
Yeah,
in the
but we-
crowd
we-
for the
we'll see what they
remake
decide
of
to
the
do.
campaign?
I assume that horse riding will
You
be
know,
very,
like,
very, very good. You might even be able to drift and
So
shit.
we're definitely getting a release date for that, right, Miranda? Like, there's no
That'd be great.
question
We have to.
in
I don't even know
that.
if they, have they
If it's
even.
not
I don't
moving
even know
up
if they're
this
gonna
year,
bring a
which
horse
I'm
into the
like,
game.
Of course it will be. Like, that's
Probably
like one
not,
of the
but it
most
would be perfect.
Forster things they've
Saying.
had. So
And
I
then
think,
have like
you know,
actual
it's only
drifting
the
and stuff
campaign,
in
it's
because
not
like
that long,
that would
so-
be very
Right, and
Fable.
you and I love Halo
Goofy.
so much. Are you hyped for this? Because
Yeah, we'll see.
I
Maybe we
can't-
need to
I
put some
can't
faith. They
quite
have
reach
they have
maximum
proven
hype level
themselves with
without
card games. Maybe they can prove
multiplayer
themselves with
I
RPGs
am
too.
bummed that there's no multiplayer, but at the
Yeah,
same time,
but the
this is the
trailers are
game
not
I've
really
played
giving me a lot
most,
of
like
hope.
replayed.
The trailers are
watched.
not even
Like, I know
gameplay.
the game like the back of my hand, and I know they've changed some
Yeah.
things for
They've
this.
shown a
so I'm
little
really
gameplay,
curious to
like
see what they
small
do
snippets,
when
but
we
they have
get
not
into
shown
the game.
proper gameplay.
Yeah.
Overall, though, like, I mean, I'm excited to play. I'll, of course, play it. I played a bunch and probably play it like 3 times, but you know, I'm excited for my
Another
fellow
co-op run
legendary.
with your siblings.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
drag them into it. But yeah, I think it's hard to be as excited because it's just such a known quantity.
It's like, remember when
Like,
Odin
we've
spoke
had
about
the
this game?
We've had the glow up for Halo.
And Odin was like,
Combat Evolved.
It's like a
in, like, really
remake,
cool
you
ways.
know, or
It
whatever he
makes
said
it,
it
you know,
was.
cool for
I
the
was like,
fans
but
to see
it's the
in
exact same as the old
execution.
games. Well, they're adding 3 new
Ultimate
missions. I'm
Team,
like,
like,
yeah, but that's what they
we
count
know
on you
this.
to kind of do. Like, it's not.
While Halo may be a known quantity,
It's
something
not that revolutionary that
isn't
they're making an
I
old
expect
one
to see
again.
today is
I'm
State of
just-
Decay
just
3.
remaster and
Waiting
remakes,
a
like,
long
ugh.
time for State of Decay 3.
If they
It's
want
been teased in a
good
couple
money,
of
sure, but at
showcases
least
over the
go
course
to
of, like,
very old games, like
5
very
years at
old
this point.
games.
It's been a minute. Michael,
Yeah.
you and I think, are on the same page with how much we love
Not
that
only
game.
that,
what
and
do you want to
as
see?
I've,
What do
like,
you
I
think
don't
we're
remember
gonna
who
get out
said
of
it,
State of
but, like,
Decay 3 today?
Don't
it's there. I
make
mean, we don't know for
remakes
sure that
of
it's there.
old good
I
games
think, you know what, I am
Make
kind
remakes
of a fan
of old
of like,
bad
the
games
gameplay walkthroughs at
that didn't
showcases,
get the
where they
chance.
show you
And
what
then
the
Depends on
most
how
moments
bad
make
they
it
are.
good with those, with
The
those
design
games.
can
yeah,
just straight
I
up
think
be
State of
bad.
Decay, because
But
of
like
the
if
kind
the
of,
the actual
people who are
idea and
interested
everything
in
was
State of
good for the
Decay,
game,
they are
but
systems
just
heavy
the execution
people
was
who are
horrible.
interested
Remake
in
that,
more
make it good.
in-depth stuff. So
Yeah, that
that's
would be
a
cool.
big
That
part
would be
of
a whole
what
new
I
IP
think
they
they've
could
done right there.
big, big,
Because
make
like
big.
gameplay is the number one thing that I'm most curious about it. Like how
I
have
think
they
one I would
refined
like to see
series,
remastered would
kind
probably be
of modern
Haze,
elements
if you
that
remember
they're
that one.
incorporating. They've learned a lot.
I know it's not
obviously,
that
from
old,
It's been so long. And so you expect
but
Halo
like
to kind of be
Haze
the
was one of
really
those
polished
games
thing out of the
where
gate. And we've
they
talked
had a
many
very
times about
cool
how State of
idea,
Decay has always come
but
out
they
the gate
flopped the
fairly
idea
rough.
itself.
That's kind of the nature of those games, and that's fine for what they were. It took time to get there, but I think State of Decay 3, out the gate, needs to be solid. It needs to have a lot of content. It needs to be polished, and hopefully, like with it
No
being a
games that
showcase,
comes
if
out
it
will be
is,
polished, no matter
they can
how
really they can get over that reputation.
how much
of being
time
a
they
janky
get. It's
game
just the
and be
nature
like, this
of
is what it
games
is,
that are
and
this
it's coming
big.
soon-ish, but that's what I want to see from it.
But
Yes,
there
there's
will
been a
at
little bit of a
least
hubbub in the
be
Xbox
no
Online space over
crashes,
the
I
last
hope.
week or two about what system logos do you show
Oh, yeah.
at the end of the trailers for these things. And so one thing I want to ask you is, Forza Horizon 6, it's a 10 out of 10 game, says
No.
IGN.com.
No,
and
maybe an 8 out of 10. Maybe 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 racing game, though.
It's
But
another masterpiece from Playground Games. We know that it's coming to PS5 later this year, so what I'm curious to know from you,
I
Devin,
think there are multiple ways
do
to
you
make the
think
game
in
better.
Xbox Showcase, we get the PS5
lots of
release date for Forza Horizon 6?
No, Asha Sharma was very clear that she's heard the fan feedback, and I have to imagine that we're not going to see PlayStation 5 logos or competitor logos in the broadcast anymore. That was a decision Phil Spencer had made, I believe, at the time, and it
Oh
just
no,
immediately
they're
said
going
they didn't want it.
exclusive.
So
No, I don't
no
want
matter
this. We
how
don't
we
want
feel
this. Don't
about
listen
it,
to the stupid
she's
big
made the
YouTubers and the
decision to,
stupid
going forward,
console
not
players.
have that as part of the
Okay?
presentation.
Don't listen
And
to them.
Core
They're
is
not
one
very
of her
smart.
main
I'm sorry,
tenets in
console
her
players,
new
but you're not very smart if you
strategy
want
for business.
exclusives.
So,
It hurts the
no,
whole
I don't think we
industry.
get a release date
Don't
for
want
Forza
it.
Horizon 6
Don't
on
take
PlayStation
it.
5, and I would be surprised if they didn't do a file export without
Yeah, you're only
logos
shooting yourself in the
for
foot.
this
Yeah,
presentation.
you're literally only shooting yourself in the foot.
All right, we need to take a quick break, but stick
Don't you
around.
want a good
IGN
game
Live
to be
will be
played by
right
everyone?
back.
Enjoyed by
No, no, I want it to be
And also
locked to a
earn money.
console because I like the company that doesn't care about me.
IGN Live is
That
presented
is
by
literally just there to
Amazon Luna.
take your money.
Here to play.
IGN Store has everything you need to level up your life.
Who the fuck buys
Refresh your
IGN
wardrobe with
products?
official gear you won't
A lot of
find
people.
anywhere else. From Fallout, Expedition 33, Romeo's a Dead Man, and
Oh,
more.
that's so
Treat yourself
cheaty.
to
They
the
have all the
coolest
IP rights
collectibles
because they're
and
IGN.
adorable
I want to be
SKU
able to
plush
make
and
a
your
Star
very
Wars
own
shirt, but I'll get
Assassin's
sued if I
Creed
do.
blade and a fully functional
You
Pip-Boy
just
3000.
call it
Or kick back and
Star
relax to your
Fight.
favorite video game soundtrack.
Star
style.
Fight.
Whatever you need, IGN Store has you covered.
A fight
Head to
far, far away in a
store.ign.com and
universe
start
long
shopping
ago.
today.
Can't find that final collectible you're missing? IGN strategy guides and interactive maps are here to help.
One step at a time.
IGN guides are trusted by millions, easy to use, and best
I've
of
tried
all,
using it
free.
before. I'm sorry,
IGN
IGN, but
has
they're
the
not very good.
best, most complete
They're
and
horrible.
accurate
They're too
I watched
simple.
a video
Baldur's
about
Gate
like
3, Tears of the
a
Kingdom,
guide for Elden
Call of
Ring, I
Duty
think
Black
it
Ops
was.
6
It was like,
Zombies,
I think their maps are good, but the actual guides themselves, when you look up on their website,
Every
they're
guide is
too
tested
simple.
and
It's
verified
like, go
for
to
you
this
by
place,
experts.
and then do this
Search for
thing, right?
IGN
But I
when you
don't
search
know
for
what that
guides.
place is, just
You want to
because
be
it's
the very
called
best
like
like
the
no
the
one
alchemy
ever
room.
was?
I don't know what that room is.
Streamline your
Where
journey
is
to
it?
becoming a master trainer with Planet Pokemon. Choose your Pokemon,
Say the
filtering by
alchemy room,
type,
say
stats, or game availability.
But where?
Then use the full team builder to assemble an unbeatable lineup. Plan
That
out
just
the
kinda sounds
optimal
like the same
set of
problem as
moves, items, and
Grayson.
abilities.
It's like, go here, find this
Play to
thing.
your
and it's
strengths
like,
by analyzing your team's
but-
resistances and offensive coverage.
But how? What way? What
Really
direction?
maximize your Pokemon.
Oh,
What
I
what are
played
some
this-
items that
Justin
indicate the
Eevees
room?
and
Like,
Ivies.
I played it this morning, and then
And
in
save
the
multiple team builds for different
was like a big
strategies in
hotel.
different games.
and then it said like go to
Plan
the
your
bar.
dream team today at
I went to the bar.
planetpokemon.com.
It was apparently the wrong bar. There's like 4 bars in the fucking building. Like, fuck you.
go to the bar, indicating that there's only supposed to be one.
Yeah.
And we
And also,
are
the
back.
bar they
Just a
wanted
friendly
me to go
reminder
to
to stick
doesn't
around
look like a
after
bar,
the
it looks more like a
Xbox Game
restaurant.
Showcase, because we'll be right back
Yeah,
here
it's the
for our
upstairs
live
thing,
post-show,
yeah.
plus tons more great interviews and
Fucking-
gameplay demos coming out of IGN Live.
Oh my god,
All
it's
right,
so far.
time now for what we hope to see. We talked in the first block about what we think, what we expect to see.
It's very
Now
hard
let's
to
get a
hear
little-
you.
let's do a little
You're
recap
far
and
away,
let's have a little
and
fun.
I have to listen to
Michael
this.
Hyam, what do you hope to see in the Xbox Showcase in another 13 minutes and 34 seconds?
I was here 1 year ago getting hyped for Persona 4 Revival. I was a little disappointed by what they showed because they didn't show enough gameplay, they didn't give enough details, but this is the year
Like always.
in which they can follow up on that from last
Like
year,
always,
you know.
exactly.
I'm a big Persona guy, and
I really
have
don't
a-
care
I
about
have a
Persona. I don't get how it's so
reputation for being,
big.
into RPGs on
Yeah,
that level,
hold on.
but I'm interested in story changes, how they're doing gameplay this time
Like, I
around.
like Persona,
It's
but
gonna
I
come soon,
don't think
hopefully.
it's
a
as
remake of a
great as
game
people
that
say it
has
is.
been, done many times at this point, so I need to be convinced that this is a game worth remaking. I think Persona 4 Golden, for what that game is, that is a pristine version of that game.
Yeah.
Why would you want to remake it? That's what they should do at the Xbox Showcase. I don't know if Atlas has much to show at all, or if they're saving it for another time or anything like that.
Think
But
wrong
the
throat.
fact that they have like this relationship with Xbox is very interesting as a
Stop
Japanese
sucking
dev
so
that
much
has
pee-pee.
traditionally been on PlayStation.
I don't do that.
True.
You know,
Yeah.
and I've always liked Xbox championing Japanese games, whether it's Sega stuff.
I
or
always,
if it's
oh, actually, yes, I do. I
Atlas,
suck
or
at
Square Enix,
PowerPoints
things
all
like
the
that.
time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and so Persona 4 Revival, I want to see more in-depth coverage. And listen, I'm gonna put my clown makeup on if this doesn't happen. But if there is a logo drop of Persona 6 or something, I will get hype again. But my clown makeup is in the backstage, and it's
I'm so
it's
happy
ready
I
to
don't
go.
get
Wasn't
hyped.
there something last year that you promised some crazy thing you were going to
Constant
do? and-
disappointment.
Did I?
I don't know. We don't
remember what it was.
We'll go back to the
Yeah.
tape.
All right,
You're gonna
yeah.
be eating paper after this or
Something like that. Now, Miranda, you don't have to promise to put on clown makeup or anything, but what do you hope to see that's going to get you fired up if in fact it happens?
I want an announcement for Wolfenstein 3, like a
Oh,
proper
yeah.
announcement. I mean,
Where are them Wolfenstein?
I wouldn't be
fans out
hyped,
there?
but I would love to see another Wolfenstein
obviously
game.
Machine Games has been pretty
What
busy,
if they
but we've
do
had
a
Indiana Jones
Wolfenstein
for a
game,
while now,
but
and I'm like,
the
all right,
same
guys.
as,
No, no,
bring
no,
back
no.
Uncle
Then I would just
EJ,
say
bring back his
cancel
friends,
it.
bring back the crew.
Cancel. We don't need another
Let's
Young
go
Blood.
slay
Cancel
some
that
more
game.
Nazis.
Should not
Let's
exist.
not
Young
make
Blood
things
2.
better.
Come
And
on,
No,
let's go.
no.
I
If they announce that, I'm gonna be so
they'll do, like,
disappointed.
sort of a mood piece, like with the announcement. And
No
not just
one
the
liked
logo.
Youngblood.
Like, because I know, whenever I think of people who just announce games with the logo, I'm like, like we have Elder Scrolls. It's like, like I want more than what we got for that, basically, for this, because I think again we kind of know where they would go, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. but
Elder
if it's
Scrolls?
not,
I don't know if
I'd
they're
like
gonna
to have
show
stuff
that. Maybe they're gonna
has
show like a
that
small demo area.
full mood piece that they would
But
have.
besides
But-
that, I don't think
Michael,
they're gonna show
Wolfenstein
anything.
3?
No,
Are you all in if that happens?
I would pop off for that. I think that's, you know, there's a lot of things going for it. We haven't seen Wolfenstein in a long time, but Indiana Jones was a great game. Machine Games has.
Or maybe they're gonna make another. Oh, I'd love to see another Indiana Jones. Maybe another Star Wars. Maybe they can make Star Wars too now. So a Star Wars game would also be great.
2017 is a long time ago, y'all. I hate to break it to y'all, but 2017 was 9 years ago, and that's when we had the new Colossus, and that game was fantastic. But so much of the world itself around us has changed, and Wolfenstein has always been this sort of commentary on the things that they see manifest.
Love, he
in
just
a game that
completely
is,
has
you know,
locked out the fact that
fantastical. It's
Youngblood
historical fiction.
exists.
It's dystopian. It's all these different things.
That
But our
doesn't
world has
exist.
changed so much, and I think Machine Games has proven that they're smart about how they weave those things. I think Wolfenstein, New Order, and New Colossus are actually like very good. There's very good storytelling in that, on top of being a really good shooter. So if they do show 3,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
do
Youngblood
trust them
doesn't
with that.
exist.
Yeah,
I mean,
Youngblood doesn't exist.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. That was my 2024
Yeah.
game of the year. So it's like that's what it's still only a year and a half ago because it came out in
Yes,
December.
it's not-
So we'll see. It's yeah. I mean, I wouldn't rule it out, but it's,
Hopefully, time for an announcement. Or just this is
Did-
one where I'd be happy.
I
to
hope
hear about
IGN
first.
knows
Like,
that they
if it's
have
still
different
years
like
away.
teams in the same studio working on things, right? I hope they don't
Yes.
believe that
Hopefully.
the whole
Alright,
company works constantly on one
Hope
game.
To see.
So we got a really deep look into this, and it's Clockwork Revolution.
Nice. Yeah.
So I really liked what I saw there. I would love to see a little bit more about it. I don't want them to have a huge section because I don't want to see too much. But the thing about that game that really strikes me is a lot of games we play today, they feel very samey, and that seems like it's doing something very unique and mixing a lot of mechanics that we haven't really seen the first-person shooter genre embrace and attempt to do with modern games. So I would love to see more about it.
Yeah, it seems like, Michael, would it be fair to say, based on what we've seen so far from Clockwork Revolution, that it's maybe like almost a kind of a cousin to Obsidian stuff, to Outer Worlds, like sort of that hybrid first-person shooter and proper RPG in one game?
Yeah, that's the impression we got, and knowing In Exile, who's developing this.
Yeah, just
like,
ignore the
they
Bioshock
are-
influence.
They
Why
make
not?
games for RPG sickos,
Yes.
man. Like Path of Exile, you play.
I
Path
think
of Exile.
IGN
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
have completely
so
forgotten
like,
about Bioshock.
but to see a lot of those systems or ideas manifest in a first-person game, I think that could be a winning formula, and it's something new.
I mean,
from
most
them.
of these
It's
were
new,
like,
it
what,
would be
10
something
years
fresh for
old when
Xbox,
they-
but also for In Exile.
When
And
Bioshock was out.
I miss Dishonored. I got a lot of Dishonored.
Yeah, but like I
vibes.
was
Yeah.
young. I'm
Yeah.
younger than all of them, I
Previously with
think.
it. And there's room for that.
And
type
I
of
have
game
played all the
again. I was like,
Bioshocks, and I still
Arcade
to
isn't
this
working
day,
on a
I
Dishonored
think they're one of the
anymore. Like, I
greatest
miss that
games ever
vibe,
made,
but,
like
you know, they have
design-wise.
Steam cyberpunk era with like a lot of different
It is
technology
so
I've seen
sad
before, but if you can go
that we're
deeper
not
on
getting more.
RPG systems,
They
in
are
that kind of
making one.
world, like,
There's a chance they're going to show it
like
too.
you said,
Yeah,
though, like, I'm waiting to see more
Xbox
gameplay, because
has
we did get a
been.
deep dive. That was like 5,
So
6
there
minutes
is a
long,
game
that
called
last-
Judas
but if
that
we
is made
get
by the
hit with, like,
original
a
people who
story
made
trailer,
Bioshock.
a release
There's another
window, a
Bioshock
release
game that's been in the
window,
works for like 5
that would
years
be
now.
cool to remind people at least that this game exists.
And then
I'm
we
really
have
a big fan
another, which is
of
Clockwork
all the
Revolution, which is
games
also
that have been
Bioshock
coming out with
inspired. So there are
boss fights
3
as their show with
Bioshock-esque
gameplay, 'cause I
games
think it
in
really
development right now,
capitalizes on
including the next actual
characterizing,
Bioshock.
like, the kind of mechanics they want to really throw at you. Because even when you get to boss, it's like you're putting all the skills
you're
you've learned.
stepping up.
I just hope
Right,
that
so it's
when
like
they're
the
doing
culmination
the
of
actual
everything you learned
Bioshock
up until
game,
that
they're
point.
going back
So
to
being
Rapture
able to
and
see a boss
most the
and see how they
fucking
put
upping
that
scale.
It's not going to be
together,
Rapture,
such a
at
great
least based on what
display
we've been
without
told.
having to show too much of their story or too much
It's
of
gonna
their
be
life,
something
so they're not
completely
really
different.
showcased yet, just 'cause
I
they
want
don't have
Rapture.
Spoilers. So I hope that would be a great
They might do a
opportunity for them.
throwback like they did in the DLCs for
We
Infinite.
mentioned we had
Yeah, the
Arcane's
DLC was
Blade,
fucking
Marvel's
amazing.
Blade brought up.
There's also
any
the
chance you
the
think
main
no,
game
that-
technically has
Yeah,
also
I
a
don't-
throwback at the
I
end of the
would
game.
love that to see where they're going with the gameplay and the unique art style that they presented thus far. But no, I don't think that's going to happen. What I would really like to see from this showcase is I want to see Xbox sort of showcase why you should invest in their ecosystem again.
Yeah.
What makes them special?
No,
And I
no,
don't know, is
no
Gears-
exclusives.
Are Gears and Halo going to be able to do that?
Maybe just
again,
make good
or is there
games.
something new that they
People have
have
been
up
saying
their
that for
sleeves
so long.
that
Just
will
Xbox,
reinvigorate
make
their
good
base
games, and
get
you will
that
get
new
people no
audience
matter
that they're trying to
where
have.
they are.
Well, I can think of one thing, but it's
I mean, that's how
probably
they sold the
not happening
360.
today, and that would be
Yeah,
With
an
like
Elder
Halo and
Scrolls
shit.
6 teaser.
Oh, yeah.
That's
No.
we're not.
it just
there
happened
yet.
to also
Like,
be an exclusive.
Exclusively on Xbox.
Well, that would
Yeah,
that
but
would end
Yeah.
like all of LA would just melt.
If
That's-
Halo
that's the
wasn't
thing
good,
is,
no
like,
one
with
would buy the
Oshie
Xbox.
kinda, like,
Everyone would just buy
saying
the
that they're thinking
PlayStation,
about
'cause
and
they have better stuff.
reevaluating exclusivity on Xbox.
Yeah.
I think that's important for them to message, and I think it would be really powerful for them to have figured that out by now. I'm not confident they would, because I feel like that's like a really big decision for them to change that kind of trajectory. Because it's not just them saying, actually, we don't want to do this anymore. Like, there's like contracts and legal obligations they have to other partners who that they said, yes, we're going to push this out other places. But I think
Push it
there's
out
still
to other
something to your point,
places.
Dustin,
Games
about
should
the
be
future that they
everywhere.
can at least
I don't know how
make.
Yeah.
how have they
We-
brainwashed
3
people
years
so
removed from
much?
Starfield already at this point, almost.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah.
Wow,
It
that
was
was
like
like
fucking dumb.
But I think
It's easy to
Bethesda is
brainwash
like
people.
too big to do that too. Like they have a lot of studios, obviously, but I think Bethesda in
Ugh.
a way also calls their own shots. And the impression I got when I talked to Todd Howard a couple months back when I went to go see Starfield's new update and the PS5 release, that pipeline exists at Bethesda, and I think it would be, I don't think it would be smart if they would tell Bethesda like, actually, you're not doing PlayStation development anymore. Like that is kind of Bethesda's call to make. But again, like Xbox has been doing some surprising moves, so maybe something like that.
No, Xbox has that control. They can say that they want to only release on
The
Xbox.
reporting says that PlayStation isn't going to do PC releases. If they're willing to walk away with $1 billion plus in revenue from their PC releases, maybe
Depends
Xbox
on, like,
is looking
how,
at that and saying, you know, maybe we
yeah.
do have too many cross-platform games.
Like
I
what the
could see a
contracts say
timed
when they go broke.
exclusivity.
That was where I
Yeah,
was.
time.
God, look at how much they're
Like they
talking
did
about how
with Indiana
bad
Jones.
games are everywhere. Like,
but
Yeah, it's insane.
how can you
What
say
IGN,
that?
dude?
Still always fun to talk about. But one thing, so for me, what I hope to see.
How-
Not
I'm
saying this is gonna
IGN.
happen,
I don't have to
but,
buy consoles because I get it
we've
fucking
seen
for
Asha
free. So
Sharma
this is
come
not an
in,
issue for me.
try to
Oh
get
yeah, oh
some
yeah.
games, right? And I
They
think
don't want to
Mark
release
Redford
it on
should
PC
seize on
because
that.
like
Lowered the price most of
PlayStation
the way
responded
back
to
down
what
on Game
Xbox
Pass
did.
Ultimate after it
Like
went
that's
through
clearly
the
why
roof.
they don't want to do
Last
exclusives
year,
anymore. They
Good
responded to
push
Project
there.
Helix.
And that was definitely very
That was the
welcome.
PlayStation response to
Quite
Project
frankly,
Helix. It's
I
so
can't think of
obvious.
any other major gaming or entertainment streaming service that has lowered its price. They only ever go up. Certainly, my Netflix bill only ever goes up.
Yeah.
But I
So
could,
stop
I
paying for
wonder if
Netflix.
Yeah, exactly. Don't
and
use
today,
Netflix.
Maybe we get a
And also,
tiny
that is a
price cut
like
on
negative
the
to
Series X and Series
exclusives
S, because when
because
she came in,
Netflix
she did
is
address
exclusive
hardware
with a
as
lot
in
of
sort of
fucking
her
movies and
introductory
shit.
blog post
Yes. And if
And that is why
like
they increased the
hardware
price.
is too
It,
much,
like
you need to-
yeah, everyone is just hurting themselves. Yeah, everyone's just like, you want exclusives? Okay, there you go. And a closed ecosystem that can increase the prices however much they want. That's what you want, people. That's what you want.
400 or less
It's
at this point,
beyond
if you ask
retarded.
me, but I could see maybe a small price cut today, especially with GTA 6 looming in November, because then like a lot of people are gonna finally buy a current generation console because of GTA 6, and if the Xbox is a little bit cheaper, maybe that nudges some people to go that way. Michael, am I nuts here?
No, we've talked about it in a previous Unlocked episode that, Miranda, I think you brought up, but then like it snowballed into this idea that if Xbox wants to be the platform to go to, affordability is it's right there on the table. Because we cannot stop talking about how expensive hardware is.
Like, if you're gonna
ain't
pick
getting cheaper. It's unprecedented.
a console,
6 years
like
into a console's
if you
life
want to
cycle,
play
it's only
GTA,
gotten more expensive.
and you're
So
picking
if-
a console, you're
if they
picking the
wanna take that
PS5
loss,
every
whatever it
time.
might be, and be like,
Because
line it
at
up
least then
with
you
the
get the
biggest
exclusives
game that will
I'm
ever
also pretty
release
sure the
to the
PlayStation is more
Xbox. You could
powerful.
associate yourself with that.
Yeah.
I know that
'Cause
that
Xbox's
Xbox
console
has
is
certain
weaker,
marketing
too.
deals with other platforms,
And at
Did-
this
like
point, you will just
PlayStation
get the
stuff.
Pro.
See,
Because,
I think-
yeah, it's more
It's not
expensive,
coming to
but at
PC
least
yet.
you have the.
So what
oomph.
could be
Yeah, because I
the
think
most
the main issue with
accessible
Xbox
and
is they
approachable way to
constantly
play
try to
PC
just
who had not made the jump?
abuse their standing in the
Series S
industry,
might be
right?
the option too.
Xbox
Like,
One
that's
only
not out of
failed
the
because they were doing Kinect constantly. Trying to use Kinect and like putting that with the Xbox One completely ruined their reputation. Then you have the new Xbox. They completely gave up on making it like strong and everything. So it's just like a secondary thing. They didn't really market. They didn't try to do anything with it. The PlayStation is more powerful. You might as well just get a PlayStation. There's no reason to get an Xbox. And then you say, well, what if exclusive on the Xbox? Well, the Xbox still freaking sucks. It's still a secondary objective for Xbox.
Price reduction
Yeah,
by this
plus,
point
like,
in the
even
life
if
cycle.
they
And
made all of the
affordability
games
is a key
exclusive,
metric that she's
that's
looking
not
at and trying
like
to
it's
figure
not
out how
as
they can
good as
offer that to the
PlayStation's
audience
exclusives.
when everybody else is
Yeah, so
maybe-
even
In my
then, exactly.
So
Like
I'm
Xbox
really
doesn't
crossing my
have the
fingers for
same
that one, 'cause I just, again,
blockbuster
even if-
games. So
At
Yeah.
$50 probably maybe covers sales.
if anything, it's
tax
just gonna
of
hurt the
$500
game sales. Like again, it's just a
console,
negative
but
for
any little
everyone.
bit would be welcome. 'Cause
Could help.
these things, they've just gotten too damn expensive. It's like the rent is too damn high. So
Oh.
it is time. So we'll see. But that's what we hope to see. Now
I
let's
love that they
see
say that a
what we're
console is
gonna
too
see.
expensive,
The
and
Xbox
therefore we should
Showcase
make it
is starting.
go.
We'll see you on the other side
Exclusive,
for
so they
the
can
recap.
make more people be forced on that expensive plan.
Yeah, and then they will just increase the price. I mean, duh. I mean, just look at PlayStation. Like games there cost like $90 now.
Yeah, they cost so much money. It's ridiculous.
Insane.
They're even trying to close it so you can't use DVDs and stuff. Or CDs.
Yeah.
USA/Canada. Wow. What are they gonna open with? What would this game be?
Halo.
Straight up Halo?
This is the Coalition Emergency Broadcast System.
Yes.
There are reports of multiple
Yeah, it looks like
tremors
Gears.
causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Stay sharp. Don't let them surround you.
Yeah, that is Gears. That's a Gears gun.
There should be more guns in the trunk.
Here, strap these on.
It looks so faint without the armor.
Yeah.
This isn't enough.
It's so weird not having the armor.
We should still head to the police station. We're gonna have more firepower there. Right.
It looks so normal.
It's about 2 blocks up ahead.
Okay. Shoot, move, watch for civilians.
Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I mean, the reload is normal, but like the weird hit markers. I hope you can turn them off.
Did the open also have it?
It did, but the crosshair, like it didn't have those hit markers. At least I don't remember them having that. It was just you shot and then you got like a weird, and then it was like a weird like opacity icon. If I remember right, you got like a skull, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe I remember.
Wasn't it like a big deer skull like?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Gears.
Now it's not with the shotgun.
Is that because he's not aiming? The graphics though, I just think they look fine. There's nothing too crazy about them.
I don't see anything bad. I'm trying to look for like artifacts too, but I mean it's very hard to see.
It's very compressed.
Let's get moving.
Let me see what I can do.
I'm at the power safe. I need backup. These things are all over me.
More tremors.
Any gears out there? Anyone that can hear this?
Spiders.
One of those spider things. The gun looks normal.
These are goddamn breach points.
Reloading. Cover me.
I think the newer games have the same kind of. Because I haven't played the newest games of Gears.
All right.
That
That gear said they're stuck in the pay and save. Which way?
It's on the other side of those apartments. At least that thing carved us a shortcut.
Through here.
I don't see any ghosting.
Too slow. Oh, bugger! Come on then. What the? Nice shot. Oh, where the hell did you lot come from?
We heard your distress call.
Well, you saved my ass. But we need to make ourselves scarce. These fuckers keep pouring in every few minutes.
More tremors, watch it!
Right on schedule. You guys here?
Yeah. Who are you? Where's your squad?
Beasties took out on squad race a couple of hours ago. We were into protecting some survivors nearby. I was about to get back when I got cornered in here.
Yeah, I really don't see any artifacts. Again, it is very compressed, but usually it's very obvious.
These things been coming in waves?
You can even look at the reflections; they don't look.
Reloading.
Go, yeah.
Contact front!
There's no end to these freaks.
Pick them off.
On your right, Tom. I got it.
Jams. Damn it.
He has to reload this game.
Nice teammates.
Yeah, not even paying attention to him. Iconic chainsaw.
Our roads converge again.
He almost looked a little like the Doom guy.
Marcus Phoenix.
Yeah. Okay, I mean,
cool, I guess.
I'd say they did fine when it comes to the art style and everything. I don't even think it's using ray tracing, or if it is, they did a very well implemented ray tracing thing.
Or maybe they just had it disabled.
Welcome to the Xbox Game
I mean,
Showcase.
that too.
For the past
Even
25
they know,
years,
like, ray
Xbox
tracing
has
looks
delivered some of
horrible.
the greatest games of all time. Games that changed what was possible. Games that brought players together, and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day,
And
it's
they lost that
only
a
fitting that
long
as we
time
return to Xbox, we return to Gears.
Yeah.
So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
That's not good!
That's not good. Yeah, see what you guys have done online,
The core
people?
of Xbox is great games, and that's what today is all about. We're going to show you more than 25 titles from
How is
creators
that like
around
a
the
good
world,
thing? Like
followed
she
by our
says
Gears
it like
Direct.
it's like a good thing.
Enjoy
Everybody
Because
shares,
that's what
like,
people asked for. I don't even blame her. Like, people wanted this. I never thought we'd be in a universe where people wanted exclusivity.
That's retarded. We've fought for so many years, like since fucking 2001 or whatever the fuck, to get like the exclusive gone. We finally fucking did it, and now they're like, exclusive, we need it again. Wait.
Yeah, because they're loyal to a brand that doesn't care about them, yeah.
I thought the console wars was over.
Her fingers gripped so tightly.
No, people want the constant wars. It turns out that people tend to want conflict.
Until
Okay, yeah. People are fucking retarded.
lost her grip.
So stupid.
But she stayed away.
So how many of these games are now going to be exclusive?
Oh, like half of them?
Does stick in the memory bit, yeah. I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, and how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild.
I'm happy they're actually showing character customization now.
Knows how to wield power. Don't waste time on trivialities.
You're back. And dressed like a twat.
More important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse? Remorse is for the guilty. I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it.
So she's going to be the main bad guy?
It doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero is me.
The creative hero joined now and said, no, it's me. And then there's another enemy. Wow.
23rd. Next year.
Here we go, here's Halo.
You've heard the story. Halo, the chief, stuff of legends. But that's not the story I'm telling today. This one, you haven't heard.
They're making a new Halo?
Op started simple enough. Drop in, grab the goods, get out before anyone noticed. Well, guess what?
they noticed. Now you ready to get to it? You serve long enough, you learn to read a battlefield. This place, more of a freak show. And trust me, I know freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock. The thing with simple jobs is, they always get complicated. Plans change. Odds get worse. My advice, bring a
I
squad.
don't remember Halo looking so neon-y.
No, it has. It's always looked kind of neon-y. It's the aliens thing.
I mean, I remember it being like pink and all, but it's very neon.
Yeah, it's always been very neon-y when it comes to the aliens and their weaponry and everything.
Chief, you ever get tired of being a strong, almost silent type? No.
Halo campaign evolved.
That's a weird thing.
There's something on this island. It's like it calls to me. You and my father found that island thanks to me.
There's more to this than you understand. More than you can handle.
I've proven myself.
Have you really?
A sword keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight.
Oh god, here we have that glow in the sword again when you hit your parry. Who started that stupid trend?
It's mad.
Why can't you just look at the sword heading towards you and react? Like, come on.
People need that.
Where are the others? Israel's dead, Lenny. They're all dead. Move!
But you couldn't have said, hey, Lenny, you know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Sit in.
Maybe you shouldn't mess with things you don't know if they're true or not. Like, it's not like I go into the woods to look for the Blair Witch, you know?
And then get surprised when you find it.
Yeah, or you get eaten by a bear or something. You know it's stupid, so don't do it.
You ever heard of the Midnight Channel?
Domino might have been on that Midnight Channel before she died too.
The Midnight Channel for me is
Feels
very
like we're
different.
someplace totally different.
It's not. This is Persona,
Is
right?
it sweet that the Midnight Channel is porn?
We're getting to the bottom of it. To wield a
Oh,
persona
I mean,
is to
here it's
wield
more like a
direct control of one's
unique
heart.
thing
And
that
the heart
traps
is
people.
strengthened through bonds.
Doesn't it sound cool?
Someone had to see that. I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be him?
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk.
I can't wait.
So, shall we?
Really? So neat.
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
Well, then that means
Yeah,
Senpai
human
got killed by her
emotions.
other
Yeah,
self.
yeah, all of that stuff.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me! Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not real? I can't! I can't!
All right. Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
It's a reminder for
I
you.
think I'd like to help too.
This game has a ton of fans. It's considered one of the best games in all of history.
I'm taking down shadows.
So yeah.
I think it looks okay.
Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
I mean, to me, it just looks like any other fucking anime.
To me, it looks like a game that has a ton of style, and then very typical RPG or JRPG combat. For Caroline. This is one of those. Oh, I thought it was gonna be one of those Fallout trailers, you know. State of Decay?
State of Decay. Yeah, I was gonna say this looks State of Decay. This looks State of Decay.
Are they finally gonna show actual gameplay, or is it just like a
My
goofy?
friends and I used to argue about what ended the world. A weapon. A virus. Something worse.
I promise you, the game is not gonna look like this.
Started in quiet.
It looks very real so far.
Empty roads.
This looks very real.
The world forgot. Guys, I found a nest. These survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back against the night. We'll always have each other's back. Because the world.
The artifacting though is a bit extreme. I don't really know what they're using, but I guess it's just pre-alpha maybe. That's what I'm gonna assume.
The dead aren't just wandering anymore. They hunt.
Fuck those.
I hate those things too.
Fuck them so much.
Actual gameplay, okay. That's co-op. I can already tell by the way they move.
It doesn't matter what you believe.
Are they gonna have native co-op? That's kind of what I want to know here. Like, is it gonna be the same old school co-op that they had before?
Come through the dark.
I hope they do, but like I'm fine if they do the old school one.
It's just so inconvenient.
Yeah, but like, it's not
I am slightly disappointed though. So far they haven't shown anything different from the other games.
Yeah, it just looks like the same. Who the fuck joined? Also, by the way, whoever joined.
Hello.
Hello there.
So
I'm
he's
streaming. I'm streaming at the Xbox Showcase. They just showed Halo campaign evolved.
Did I miss it?
Yes.
Oh.
But you can go back to watch it. So State of Decay 3 looks exactly like State of Decay 2.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. They made it seem like you were gonna fight the environment, be out in nature, maybe have seasons, you know.
How is this game still fucking alive?
Because there's a lot of people playing it.
It's so terrible.
Let me explain.
No, actually, a lot of people like it.
There might be, but they need to make a sequel and then make it actually PvE. Then I might actually like it. And I don't mean like, oh, small PvE missions here and there. I mean like actually PvE.
But isn't the game already PvE?
No, it is PvPvE, which means that you usually fight players more than the AI. Or you fight like very weak AI and then you fight the players as the boss enemy or whatnot.
No. What happens is, you go to an island, you find lots of loot, you put the loot on your ships, and then some asshole comes and eats your loot and kills you.
With enhanced camera tools, you could show romance.
That's what happens.
Action. Or tragedy.
Ass.
Or maybe just
Yeah.
show the world from a whole new perspective.
I think they got everything nailed except the fact you can't have a crew on the ship. You can't, I mean, an AI crew. You can't fight real AI properly. You can't be a real pirate and board things like, you know, like properly. My main complaint is just that it's not PvE focused. Okay, that's my real complaint.
Ready to explore. So dive in and unleash your creativity. The tools are now in your hands. What you
The king
do
of the hill
is up to you. Just try not to wreck the place.
so you can build your own shit.
Maybe. I don't know.
They just went a little bit Fortnite.
Proudly
I
made in
mean,
Ukraine.
Halo was first. Or technically, TypeScript
in
was
these
first.
tunnels.
New Metro.
Oh yeah, Metro. Metro.
They call him Führer. But that is not your name. Your name is Hunter.
Would you
Is
play
it
as a
Metro?
Nazi?
As a Spartan,
This sounds more like Wolfenstein.
you stood for something.
Yeah, it's Metro. It's all Metro.
But where are the Spartans now? To protect the Metro from you. You promised a brighter future for our people. Now, the Norai spreads tyranny in your name. You swore to crush the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the Metro to the light.
It doesn't look like a prequel. It's supposed to be a prequel though, but it really doesn't look like it.
But darkness consumes you. Spreads like a plague. Eats you from within.
This is my understanding that it's a prequel. Maybe it's a sequel. I don't know.
Every move.
Maybe it's a spin-off.
You have night vision in this one?
Got night vision in the old ones too.
You do? Wasn't it like very bad? I never really used it. That's the case.
I mean, yeah, it's not good, and it's like you have to find it. So yeah.
That legendary Spartan is gone.
Yeah, this is after then. Because Hunter was the Spartan that Artyom met.
I won't stop until the Führer burns with him.
I'm just happy we returned to the Metro again. I like Metro Exodus, but they had too little Metro. Oh, there's a dark one. Look at that. Wow.
Wait, where'd you see the dark one?
In his head and in the fire.
Oh.
World premiere.
Oh, this is going to be a completely new announcement. Wow, look at that. A bird with feet.
I fucking love when they like world premieres. Like, oh, there's gonna be some awesome new shit. It's just a bird.
With feet.
Fuck's sake.
You know, people are gonna love this game.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Yeah, but we're not really the intended
audience.
Is that a fucking magpie?
I don't know.
No, sounds like it.
Yeah, that's a magpie sound. Fucking playing the game as a magpie, interesting.
A magpie that can fly.
He
This
just
is a game
flops
Lulu
on
will play.
along the ground.
Yeah, this is a game Lulu will play. For sure.
Bad magpie. Yeah, see? You were playing as a magpie.
Yeah.
With floppy feet.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Is this Sekiro?
It'd be funny if it's Sekiro 2.
Waged throughout history in pursuit of the elixir of immortality.
No, it's made by Team Ninja, so it's not.
Destined to quell the chaos of this senseless
Neo
cycle.
5? I don't know.
Awaken. Phoenix.
Not Final Fantasy inspired at all. Wulong 2. Wulong. Why do I remember the first one? Wulong. Wasn't that like a very old one?
So, it was you who set the Red Cliffs ablaze.
You're ready for the challenge and the reward of opening your very own cult.
Heck yeah! Let me open my cult.
That would be a game for me.
I mean,
You'll be going
I know,
to
sounds like fun.
beautiful Bedford County, USA, teaming with locals waiting to join our family.
You scare me? You don't scare me.
You better reevaluate your life choices.
You pissed off a random person on the street. You want a trophy?
Even if they don't know it yet.
that like when he played like a character, kind of looked like Nemesis. I know it's not because the suit to King Kong,
Join us.
I mean, the Nemesis system is more than just like characters with different skills. So they can easily do that if they wanted to. But hey, I want to be a cultist leader. Why not? Although it looks super janky.
World premiere.
But this is how games look these days. Just super janky. That's just all of the games.
It's because all of them are vibe coded. I promise you.
This is gonna make someone feel very uncomfortable. Hello there, Senua. What's up? Yeah, Senua. They can't already be making a third one.
And what? The last one released like 2 years ago?
Wasn't it last year? I don't remember. It might have been 2 years ago.
Could easily be like making a new one.
Yeah, but it didn't sell very well if I remember right. And also it was super hard to run on your PC. Still is,
And
by
the
the
next
way.
one's gonna be even worse.
And the combat was the same as the first one. Lacked a lot of depth. They still, if this is a sequel to the second one, they still have the poopy combat from the first game. I still don't know if this is in her head at this point, or if this is like an actual part of the universe. Because now they're just straight up using magic.
I'm just gonna go by like it's all in her head and she's just slaughtering her own family.
That's what she did. At least that's my understanding of it. Like, it's mostly in her head, and then she slaughters everyone. Like in the first game, she got revenge against... No, she was fighting her own demons. In the second one, she was actually getting revenge for her boyfriend or whatever. But they're making the lines so blurry now that I'm not entirely sure if it's just their universe that's like that. Or if there's some kind of supernatural thing. Ooh, I hope that is... Oh, nasty.
76! Woo! Yeah, more 76. Can never go wrong with some
I don't hate 76, but they need to stop.
Meet the locals who learn to fish. Doesn't that sound nice? What a hoot! You found loot. This is no time to hoard. Share your stroke of luck with your pals. All aboard. Build your camp as a team. Hey, life's pretty
We want a
swell,
normal
but in
Fallout
this
game
town,
co-op with this. I don't know how many times I have to say that.
Never getting that.
Gadzooks! It's worse than expected. Enemies are waiting in places undetected. So suit up, son, and defend our great nation. And gather all your friends when you fight this infestation. That's the play, Daddy-O. We'll tackle them all. Rebuilding our bright future from the ashes, rising tall. When you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for kicks. Answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault 70. Oh dear.
That's all they're doing. That's really all this announcement was.
It's free trial.
It's some of this
It's
new
because
content.
there's like no one playing the fucking game because it's a shit game. They're trying to get more players.
No, they do have infestations, like a new thing. Okay, so the infestations is a thing. So just combat-oriented stuff. Oh, I guess it's fine. Nothing too crazy though. Another Bethesda presentation.
Our flock has been led astray by your acts of defiance.
Oh yeah, I forgot this game existed.
In the wake of your actions, they follow you now.
I remember it was so expensive that no one wanted to play it.
It wasn't just expensive, it also ran like crap. Everyone was so used to having like great FPS with the old ones, and they added ray tracing, and then it was like, yeah, no. Also, the more open area, like design, also kind of turned a lot of people off, including myself too.
I think the problem with the open area design is that you have to run back. It's very
I just don't feel like doing the whole running around in an open area. It just doesn't feel very fun.
But the gameplay was like really fun.
Also, I hate that whole thing.
It added like a little like new flavor to the game. So something I fucking despise is that they removed the finishers. They only like you can only do finishers on the specific enemies now.
Yeah, it looks so bad. I prefer the old school finishers. But apparently, again, it's people. It's just people being people. They were saying that it took away from the gameplay flow.
I mean,
Instead they want
the finishers then.
instead they want to use colors. Yeah, that's so great. Like green color you can parry, and the other one. It's so stupid. I still don't like that. It's so gimmicky.
Yeah, it's right.
That's a throwback.
The Slayer is alive, and we're going to find him.
You can actually stagger him when he attacks that one because it's green.
Yeah. Even getting more naked is just weird.
Wait, wasn't it like 90 euro for that game?
No, it was the same as all other ones, 70 I think. But then there was a special edition and whatnot, like all Wow, so old school. Not a hip hop enough. Needs to be more hip hoppy. You wanna do like a proper throwback. The 25th anniversary, huh? There you go. You can go out and buy this.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, Odin.
What am I gonna buy?
This shitty console. It's
Why would I buy that?
It's like the see. It looks like the Xbox, the first
It's
one.
limited edition. See, that's why you want to buy it.
Yeah, and then you can sell it in like 20 years for like the same price you bought it for.
In the frozen north, we know
Yeah,
one way of life. We know the thunderous crash of the waves against our ships. We know the bite of cold steel. The roar of fires that consume our enemies. And that the moment of peace is only temporary.
Oh.
Is this Age of Empires?
Yeah, it said so. Yeah, it said DLC for the Age of Empires game. Age of Empires 4, I think it said.
And the next proving ground awaits just beyond the horizon.
You can be Viking.
Yeah, Raid of the North. Ooh, expansion. Wow. Whoa. Mojang. Okay. What are they gonna show now? Minecraft Dungeons 3?
Probably.
Or just an expansion to the second one. Oh, I thought Minecraft Dungeons 2 was already out.
I thought so too.
No shite. It's literally a Microsoft thing.
World premiere.
Ladies and gentlemen, admirers of the mysteries of magic, take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and illuminating? Watch closely then, and let the shadows tell their story. Behold, the famous Jacob Menturo, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves Masters. Through a deal with the devil, the masters sought yet more power.
The art style, by the way, this is the Dishonored developers.
And in the darkness,
What?
they chose Jacob.
There was one of them that closed down.
Jacob was trapped in eternal torment, but the devil had other plans. He
Is this
pulled
Dishonored
Jacob
3?
from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination they command. Take what should have been his. Escape if he can. That's your cue. Run.
Not real gameplay, but it intrigues me.
A deal's a deal, Jacob. I'll see you soon.
Okay, actually something that looks pretty decent.
It feels very like Dishonored. Right?
Yeah, it
Dishonored,
does.
You also like do the thing with the devil and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's from the ex-developers of Dishonored. I didn't see who made it. Oh, isn't this the... this is an already announced game. The Napoleon one,
Your
right?
life? The lives of your sons?
It's like dark, like medieval Napoleonic wars or whatever.
Between victory and defeat is then.
I was gonna say, I don't think Napoleon was starting to medieval.
I mean, you'll see, like it's Dark Age,
No,
like.
it's Pang older.
Terrible and defiant. To destroy your enemies, break their will. Would you have the strength, the resolve to wield it? If destiny was there, within reach, could you sacrifice everything? For your country.
His stupid Napoleon freaking pose where he puts his hand in his.
I think he did that.
Yeah, he did that. Yeah, he did that all the time. So stupid.
Didn't he have like ulcers too?
Have what?
Ulcers.
I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is he used to put his hand underneath his shirt for some reason.
He was feeling his booby.
But specifically where his stomach was. So, it can't be his boopy. His belly button.
I was fingering his belly button.
If I remember correctly, he was not short.
Napoleon? No, he wasn't short. It was propaganda.
Yeah, it was because they used different types of measurements.
No, it
And in
wasn't.
their measurements, he was shorter, but he was actually...
No, that's not why. It's just the English made it up. That's all. All history, like historians have said that it was just English propaganda to lessen Napoleon. Make him seem like a small guy. Like, not such a big deal.
Welcome to our Thieves Guild. Our members will show you the ropes. This job is going to need every trick.
It's all propaganda.
I heard that caravan should arrive tomorrow.
So they're adding the Thieves Guild. It will only cost $17.99.
Some jobs call for slick distractions
game is this?
and quick fingers.
That is probably
But you
mine.
never
Oh
truly
my,
know
that's
what's
a
behind
relevant
the
game.
door. Or if that's not quite your style,
They had to
step
get
out
a
of the
DLC.
shadows and take a
They're
dive.
This, the
200
game is
million
completely
DLC.
irrelevant.
But people are apparently playing it.
There's
I mean, I would still love to play it, but I bought it once and it did not function. And then I bought it again, and I have not tried launching it because I'm scared.
Adventure or danger. The Thieves Guild has
Technically, I bought it twice, and then actually I bought it 3 times. Because I bought it for PlayStation, at the biggest edition.
Don't mind if I do. Hands off the cheese. I got here first.
You're like 50% of the people that bought the game. Just bought like 50%.
Well, there are so many people that actually bought it, especially at launch. It was like filled at the beginning area. And the ground like escape thing you did, but went to the overworld.
They completely changed it.
Yeah, well, they completely changed it. I hate when games do that. Celebrating the beauty of the United Way.
I mean, there are places in America that's beautiful.
Yeah, but it's just such a weird specific mention. I would think like Australia or Africa, right?
Oh, is it Flight Simulator? Yeah, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator. I just wish this game had like structure. Something.
I wish there was something more to the game. Like start your own flight company. Or,
yeah, exactly. Like it needs to have like a, I don't know, story, a campaign. You start a company, like anything. It's just right now. It's just fly. That's it. But it's cool being able to fly literally anywhere on the planet.
that is true. They can also do like a Horizon thing, but like for planes.
Yeah, they could. They're not gonna, but they could.
The mountain stands here.
Are they all the freaking Asian games?
There's so many.
The last 3 years.
So many.
Passes without a sound.
So many Japanese and like Chinese like located games. Even Call of Duty's going Korea.
Yeah.
The Moists move in secrecy, renowned for their mastery of mechanism.
It's a cool culture and everything, but I would also like to just see more, I don't know, normal culture in yeah, for me, normal culture, like normal culture in Denmark and Europe, you know, like throughout history.
Only just begun. Beneath every mechanism, the true game lies in the human heart. This is your game to decide.
Oh, a mechanical bird. More exclusivity, but these are just exclusive benefits for Xbox Game Pass people.
Yeah.
Dracula's castle is just ahead. I have come here to destroy you, just like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
Castlevania, probably.
Yeah, because it was like 40
No
years.
one
So it
believed
must be.
me when I said the newest Belmont would be a girl.
Oh, it's one of those games.
They have cards. Yeah. Every game needs cards, you know? You can never go wrong with cards.
You must use it
A lot of games don't use them anymore,
That'll
luckily enough.
control your curse and strengthen your
I just miss a good old perk system.
such a lazy fucking design. Now I can't come up with a way to make you getting stats. So cards, here you go.
Irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
I'm a woman now.
I've always wanted a pet Belmont.
I think it is the first Castlevania game where you play as a female, if I'm not mistaken.
I will show you what hell is.
I mean, it's the modern day, you know.
It is okay since it's the first one.
Day, now you need to replace. You can't have dudes anymore. Replace it with female.
Yeah, it's fine. It's Castlevania. In this game, it doesn't really matter what your gender is at all.
I guess. I just think it's like I've seen it so many times where they're like
Making something that was traditionally male and then yeah.
Yeah, and it's so good. It's fine if it happens like once in a while.
Some
but
years have
so
a
often.
color to them. A haze that seems to fill the whole world.
This art style looks very Ghibli-ish.
This looks. It gives me.
You
there's a
discover
specific
Like very old, but like it has the same Ghibli face.
Dear friends, you always need.
But not her, only the main character. And that dog.
Yeah.
First I was like, oh, maybe it's like Dragon Ball, but no.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
No.
This feels like a mishmash of a bunch of art styles.
Yeah, it's multiple art styles.
As you live your days as dreams.
Like that hole gives me oh, what is it called? It's the big guy at the bus stop. You've seen
The guys at the bus stop?
it's like a monster.
To me, it's just very old school anime. Kind of looks like that. But there are some modern, like I said, like Ghibli and Dragon Ball influences in there in a lot of the characters.
Oh, what is it called? Because it's the you know the Ghibli mascot, the big furry thing.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I mean, isn't it small?
Yeah, there's a movie. No, it's huge. There is a movie about him, like in it. He's in it, and that whole like video game look more like that movie. My Neighbor Totoro.
I don't remember that at all. I've never seen that.
Like the image is not gonna like look similar to it, but like the actual
Oh, that one. Oh yeah,
the
okay,
movie
I've seen that.
itself
Yeah.
is look very similar.
Okay, I see.
Because you find the Totoro in like a big tree and shit like that.
It could be based on it.
Maybe.
World premiere.
Oh, what do you think it's gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be indie or big AAA game? Activision.
Never mind. Yeah, that's totally indie. What do you mean?
In a realm beyond. I don't know what this is.
Like Activision, I was like thinking, oh my god.
Spyro? Yeah.
Spyro. Okay, we're making him Spyro.
Look, he's a teenager now.
Yeah, I was gonna say he looks a little older.
They're gonna make him so annoying because they're a teenager.
Yeah.
It also doesn't look like a real Spyro game. It looks more like a flight thing than a
Yeah, it looks.
Oh yeah, could be interesting. New spin on it.
That's what those games do.
It's my kind of night. Alarms are ringing. Bullets are flying.
It's a Clockwork game, right?
My fingers slip. And every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
Hooligans, come to order.
Piss off! Let me introduce you to some of my esteemed colleagues.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan! Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without me.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand. Then give my regards to the Sandman. Cheap rubbish.
A corpse in hand is worth two in the grave, as they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for you.
Not here for me! I'm Anne fucking Darrow!
It didn't even beep it. Wow.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. We're putting the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority, I am at your service.
What happens if I fired a few holes in you?
The lift is now unlocked.
Ah, defeat. How sad. You were all doing so well.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's most disposable citizens.
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this. You've just jumped about 25 years back in time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
This life ain't one for granting easy choices, but I just found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
The pimp, the plod, the priest. Who do we like the least? Oh, it's different how they do ya. The ways they stick it to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up, oh, downstairs, well, they're all gonna screw you in.
I'm happy that they're not being censored.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us, especially not the future. But this time, we've a chance to steal it. What more could an honest thief ask for?
Stairs, well, they're all going to screw you in the
Wow. Next year, literally everything.
Oh no!
for fuck's
No! Oh my god!
Dick.
Oh my god! I hate people. I hate people so much.
Fuck every
Clockwork
single
Revolution
fucking
is an
person
original
that wanted this.
full of intriguing
You all
characters
deserve
and
cancer in the
incredible
ball
world
sack.
building.
And if you
it's
don't
an
have a ball
Xbox
sack in the
console
vagina sack.
exclusive
coming in 2027.
God, that's so. I haven't been hyped about the game, but that's a game I kept my eye on for 2 years. It was never announced it was an exclusive until now.
And we're excited about our lineup of iconic.
Well, that doesn't exist for me right now because it's on console only, so that doesn't. That's yeah.
Master Chief, rebuilt from the ground up, the extraordinary world of Fable, full of choice and consequences.
This means the next Bioshock will also be exclusive.
Sega, 4A Games, Koei Tecmo, and more. And players can look forward to 2 upcoming exclusives: Gears of War E-Day in 2026 and Clockwork Revolution in 2027. In a moment, we'll dive into Gears of War E-Day, but before we do, one franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty. Now it's bigger than
what?
Ever.
No, it has. What?
Warfare later this year and a movie on the way. Last month, the teams at Infinity Ward and Activision
on
gave us a glimpse of the
Xbox?
story and gameplay.
Yeah, I think so.
Today, they are
Yeah, but I
back
mean, like they didn't
with a
own them
first
from the
look at
beginning. It wasn't their
DMC,
game.
No, but they've
reimagined in a way
always
that
released
only
it.
Call of Duty can deliver.
Okay. Sure, let's see some Call of Duty, I guess. Whatever. I'm sad.
경의하는 최고령도자 동지의 현명한 용도 아래 우리 조선 반도는 질서정연하고 강력하다. 남부 차단 구역에서 발생했던 산업 사고는 우리 공화국의 영웅적 투쟁으로 이미 수습되어 조국의 안전엔 흔들림이 없다. 차단 구역은 안전하다.
Really, they're showing DMC of all things? Sure, why not?
Clear voice at
Yeah, I'm gonna head downstairs real quick. See if there's any weapons or gear laying around.
I'm gonna go take a piss because I don't care about this.
Yeah,
Fine.
I was hoping they were gonna
It's
show
only
some
gonna take 2
campaign stuff.
Damn, he's down. Let's go help him.
Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here.
Copy. Where are we at on the intel?
Got it. Alright. Let's find that HVT.
On you.
Couldn't it just show gameplay? Like proper gameplay.
You know we're here.
No, you get fake gameplay, so you get hyped by how
But
tactical
this-
it looks, and then you play it, and
this
it's not gonna
is-
be anything similar to this.
Yeah, exactly. You can even see the ray tracing artifacts everywhere.
Hey, you good, man?
Fuck.
Also, the anti-aliasing is weird. I don't want it to show me proper freaking gameplay.
No.
How is it supposed to get anyone hyped? The game doesn't play anything like this. It's always like people run in guns blazing without even thinking about a tactic, and they just shoot each other.
Sliding and bunny jumping and all that.
Yeah. See, that
Or
could
you have,
probably
like, some
happen.
little pussy that's sitting and camping somewhere like that.
Wow, they added dragging. I think they didn't have that before.
Some ammo. Oh, hell yeah.
Fucking gun is this?
It's probably a modified MG.
Yeah, I got it.
Looks like a
Is that supposed to be PKM?
Yeah, it looks like a PKM.
Oh shit! It looks so weird.
Yeah, they like to modify stuff.
Sniped and it didn't fucking die.
By
I
the
hate
way,
games that do that.
that blood is probably not even in the game. It looks like a filter they put on.
No, I think like what we are watching now is like if one of your teammates die, you like watch them. I think this is what it is.
But it
They
looks.
added, like filters on top of it.
But it looks so fake. Like exfil time, audio levels. The blood
yeah,
looked very weird.
Yeah, I think all of that is added post. But I think like the view we're seeing is.
Hey, Locker, you downstairs?
When you're dead, you see this.
I hope you can change that because it looks not very good because of the field of view and everything.
Wait, he's gotten shot so many times that he should have died.
Yeah.
Actually, the way everything is, I'm starting to think that this is not even gameplay. The way he got like flung around and shit.
Yeah, it could be controlled. Like I do think they were like controlling something. Extract. Yeah. Show some campaign, man. No one cares about your DMC mode. Anyone who doesn't really know.
Anyone who likes DMC has a small penis. I'm just saying.
No, I don't like. It's one mode you can have fun playing, but like it's not their main audience.
Haven't they already shown all of this?
They already showed it. I don't know what they're doing now. Oh, direct. So is the thing over? I don't really. No, it shouldn't be over. It should be over in 30 minutes.
Here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, home of Gears of War. When Gears debuted in 2006, it instantly redefined the genre. And now in 2026, we're on the cusp of another rare moment. A chance to honor where we've been, celebrate with our fans, and lay the foundation for where Gears is going next. To get there, we're taking it all the way back to the day the world changed and the fight began, Emergence Day. It's a day of unimaginable loss that sits at the heart of our universe. And today, for the first time, we're ready to take you inside the studio and show you all the ways to play with our new movements, weapons, and modes that will make E-Day the most brutally satisfying Gears yet.
Is that all you got?
Before we talk about what this game is, I think it's important to share why we chose E-Day. When we started this project, we were moving to
We didn't know what else to do.
A new foundation with a blank
We tried
slate.
everything else.
So we took a
We've
moment
had
to
like
reflect
5
on what makes
E-Days in
Gears
different
so special
versions.
to us and to our fans. And we realized that all of the things that make this world feel so unique, brotherhood, brutality, that melancholy beauty, and over-the-top spectacle, they're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time, E-Day. The moment the Locust ripped through the ground and changed the history of Sarah forever. And to tell that story, we wanted to build an experience that evoked the vibes of the original Gears game. So we started with this one still from the Mad World trailer. It's Marcus facing down the Locust, defiantly firing into the darkness against overwhelming odds, and we said this is the emotional core of Gears. This is the tone and feeling that we wanted to build our next game around.
This is our most ambitious game yet. E-Day is a story we haven't been able to tell before because we didn't have the technology to do it. We finally have the tools to reimagine
That's
the
just
Gears
a
world
lie.
at a new, unprecedented level of detail. We're pushing Gears to new heights with the densest, most detailed world we've ever created. With seamless, large-scale environments.
It's even worse from up here.
Fully dynamic ray trace lighting.
It is a ray trace. That is a good implementation itself. That is, I couldn't tell. Although that's also kind of bad that I couldn't tell, but I also couldn't tell.
Everything from scratch. Characters, enemies, weapons, animation, sound, the world itself. And then we tear it apart in front of you. You'll fight against
Hello?
and more brutal enemies.
Heck? Hello?
With new and craftier weapons.
Oh, hello.
And navigate the battlefield
How are everyone
with
doing?
more natural character
Oh, it's
movement.
Tim.
So
Tim,
that
just
every
warning
moment
you.
of
Saw you
emergence
streaming.
Oh yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Ah, okay. I just wanted to start to kill to get some help because I find out the ones are gonna try to help me tomorrow. See if we can check the computer because he's more building computer as close as I know.
But now
And
reimagined, and enhanced with the power of a new engine.
E-Day is set before the events of the original Gears of War. After decades of conflict, peace has finally been declared on Sarah, and the Gears have returned home.
The Armored Prayer.
Love you, baby.
Marcus Phoenix and Dominic Santiago are young veterans trying to adjust to civilian life while grieving the loss of someone they both loved. Carlos Santiago, Dom's older brother and Marcus's best friend.
To Carlos.
To Carlos. Best fucking brother anyone could ask for.
Carlos died in combat in a moment of sacrifice before the war ended, and without him, Marcus and Dom's relationship is...
Did they really need to add that whole thing? That's like adding drama for the sake of drama at that point. That's not what Gears is about. It's like when the character had daddy issues in the later games too.
Everything.
Not really my kind of story thing.
There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
E-Day tells not one, but two origin stories. The start of this world falling apart, and a brotherhood coming together. And over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how loss reshapes this world and our characters, beginning with a night of desperate survival in a brand new city.
That's what I like to see. Give me more of that. Less drama, more desperate survival.
We decided to focus our story on just one city, so you could really feel what war does to people. When we started creating Kelowna,
We know what it does to people. We don't want to play a game to get reminded what war does to people.
like it was another character in the story.
It's a big misunderstanding. Like, if you want to tell a story about war and how it's bad, sure. But Gears is not that kind of game.
The years of industrialization for the Cog War effort totally reshaped it. With such a rich history, it made sense to lean into that classic Gears retro vibe.
Gears is you lost a character, you learned about them throughout the whole game, but everyone pushes on because they have to. That's always been a thing in Gear.
Robust vehicles
Or Gears.
and grounded technology. Kind of like those gritty industrial cities from the 1970s. We also looked right outside these windows at the mountains, the ocean, and local landmarks to help give Kelowna its unique style. As you play the campaign, the city reveals itself through the main districts. The historic center, with its classic Gears architecture in stone and steel. The downtown core, more modern, reshaped by decades of industrial growth. The military airfield, set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby, the refineries, and supporting working-class neighborhoods, built around constant emulsion production.
Gears plays best in a city, and Kelowna is the ultimate battlefield. Kelowna's density, tight streets, mixed with open spaces, let us rethink how Gear moves through the world, and it created the perfect stage for greater scale and verticality in combat.
Okay.
Our soldiers are basically giant tanks in armor. They slam into cars, weaving through hails of bullets.
Ow.
And we wanted to keep that heaviness, but add more fluidity to how you move through the battlefield. Cover is life in Gears. and we've completely rebuilt our movement and cover systems, with smoother transitions and a bigger range of cover heights and shapes, including new low ground cover. This all allows us to create more complex and organic feeling spaces than ever before. From Sprint, you can now slide, which lets you quickly get under objects, slide around corners, or transition more smoothly into cover from a run. And we added the ability to jump, which really opened up this citywide battleground. We get to play
I
with
have
more
nothing
verticality,
against sliding,
climbing walls and vehicles,
personally,
or
but
clearing gaps
when it
and
comes to
tumbling
wearing
buildings
big,
to reshape
chunky
flank
armor,
roads.
sliding should be almost
Heart of our
impossible to
gameplay
do.
is still that great
Shouldn't
Gears
be a
combat puzzle. A mix
shouldn't
of
be that
unique
easy.
enemy combinations, tactical
Unless
weapon choices,
what they slide on is like a flat piece of armor, maybe then. But then the surface kind of also has to
your
be
ability
like
to
smooth.
read and move through the arena. But now you have more choice than ever, and we get these peaks of almost action movie sequences. You can throw yourself off a balcony, land next to your buddy and revive him, scramble through cover, slide under a truck, and hit safety on the other side. We get these amazing Gears playgrounds, small and large, where all these elements come together, and the city is filled with them.
Our missions move across the city, from linear fights in narrow streets and alleys to more open districts, where you have access to entire neighborhoods. Now you have strategic choices. Do you take the enemy head on? Do you flank them from a side entrance? Or do you climb up to the balcony across the street and take them all out with your long shot? It's up to you. And if you're playing co-op with your friends, well, then you can try all three at the same time. Taking your own path reveals small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
There's a civilian in that building. 4th floor.
A raven crashed in the distance. A group of gears readying an ambush. You still have your orders, but it's up to you to decide where you offer to help or how much of the city you choose to explore.
And that city is fully
Okay.
realized. To create a city of this scale and detail, we needed to invest in an entire suite of tools. Tools for roads, intersections, sidewalks, e-holes, buildings, rooftops, and pipes. We have a procedural content generation toolset for scattering millions of pieces of trash and debris across the ground to make Kelowna feel lived in. This is the largest, most complex location you've ever seen in a Gears game.
But the board control is connected to an older antenna. I can reconfigure their radios to reach Afira.
Do it. The remaining gears will hold the fort.
In other Gears games, the world's basically already dead. There are very few human survivors left. But in E-Day, you're watching a live city get ripped
Not
apart
really.
in
There are
front of
actually a lot of people in the after this whole thing. They're kind of recovering.
Ones went to work, sporting events,
Surprised he's like
and celebrated the
everyone's
possibility of
basically
peacetime,
dead.
are now stopped in their tracks. They
I guess there are less people on the planet, but
attempting to find refuge in subways or stores. A glimpse of a child's toy or dinner left uneaten are reminders of what's been lost and the horror of what the locusts have unleashed.
You'll experience the locust decimation at all scales in E-Day through our customized destruction technology. E-holes are back, unleashing waves of enemies from under your feet at any moment.
I hope that's not real, like at any moment.
As a game design element, getting to use e-holes again as a spawn mechanic is brilliant. Locusts can come out of the ground anywhere. You can toss a grenade in to close them up. Just adds this great tactical.
Yeah,
layer to
but
the
if you
encounter.
close them, they'll come back again, and they have set areas, right? You can make sure that they don't just randomly spawn behind you after there's no combat anymore.
This micro-destruction goes beyond what we've ever done before with chippable cover across a range of materials. Your impact is real, visceral, and leaves a mark on the world. Destroyed Beauty has long been a visual pillar of Gears of War, and we finally get to show the before, making the after hit that much harder. You'll recognize a neighborhood that was once intact is now completely destroyed. You'll walk through city streets filled with smoke and fire, and it feels completely different from how you first experienced it. You start getting this real feeling of the city's a character, and it's really under attack.
Yeah, the thing is, they've said all of this before, right? But then the beginning section is probably super tiny, and you only get to see a glimpse of it before because like Fallout did the same thing, right? They're like, oh, you can see the world from before the bombs fell, and then it's like the first 5 minutes, and then afterwards, everything got destroyed anyway.
D-Day is an intentionally intimate story. There's this colossal event going on in the plot, but the actual characters and the journey they go on is where you get to explore themes of burden, of loss, and of loyalty. The whole world of Gears is about characters. It's the nightmarish monsters from below versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
Yeah, so you would think they wouldn't care too much about drama, right? Which they don't. They have like drama.
This is real. It's pretty fucking real to me. On your feet.
Okay, that's okay. I was thinking more of the whole.
Focus on what makes Gears characters so special and what makes our enemies so iconic.
Because the one thing I didn't like about the first game when I played that with Hero, it's on my channel by the way, was how there was conflict between the characters of Trust for some reason, even though they were fighting the enemy together all the time. Because of, I forgot his name, but the main character's past. He was imprisoned. At the end of this game, he's probably doing something that caused him to get imprisoned, but still.
A sharp comms officer who never made it to the front lines despite his dreams of military glory.
Holy fucking shit.
He doesn't complain about that throughout the whole game, right?
Together with Marcus and Dom are 4 soldiers thrown together, fighting through tensions with each other while fighting the Locust, ultimately forging their bonds in battle.
We follow Bravo Squad with our cinematic cameras, just like the intense war movies we love. The shots are intentionally gritty and a bit shaky, and leaning into these rough edges is what makes you feel like you're right in the middle of the action.
I'm actually perfectly fine with that. I know people that hate all effects, but I'm okay with it as long as it's not too much.
Warrior philosopher Ty Caliso.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
Yeah, Marcus is his name. There you go.
And fans of the books will finally get to see the hard-ass Raven pilot Gil Gettner in-game for the very first time.
Let's go and fuck this mess.
Marcus and Dom are absolute legends. You can spot those strong jaws and thick necks from a mile away.
Yeah.
But if you go too realistic, you lose those unique features that make them stand out.
Don't go realistic. It's never been realistic.
Marcus, if you take away his classic permascout. So instead of chasing perfect realism,
we
focused on making them believable and memorable, respecting the details that really make them who they are.
Exactly. That's a great thing. I appreciate that view. That's what I wish most games did instead of chasing realism.
In Gears of War E-Day far
Lean into the identity of the
anything we've been
IP,
able to achieve
and don't
before.
think too much about
Our
actual
facial
realistic
animation systems
visuals.
have been completely upgraded for E-Day, with 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really represent the emotion in our characters. Marcus has more detail in his eyelashes than his entire character model did in the original Gears of War on Xbox 360.
Phoenix, Marcus, Sergeant, 26 RTI C Company. Next to kin, Adam Phoenix.
I want to see him smile again in that little preview.
We've never
Never
had
seen that before, I
fidelity
think.
at this scale. Combined with a much more sophisticated animation rig, this allows us to have
Welcome
way
back.
more expressive characters with a huge range.
Why
From
can't
a
I
small smirk
join the stream?
to yells
I
on
don't
the
know.
battlefield.
Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
Your experience takes on a new intensity. We're
Six-
pushing the graphical
€6.
limit.
Thank you for joining again. We really don't have to give money each time. I appreciate it though, but don't ever feel like you have to.
Hardware ray tracing at 60 frames per second in campaign.
It is
and up to
Theo
120
Karakok.
frames per second in multiplayer.
Karakus. I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Again, welcome back to you.
To make them more believable, we made them scarier.
Hello.
The drones are wild.
Hola.
and vicious.
Mi amigo.
The boomers are even bigger this time around. Like living battering rams smashing through doorways onto the battlefield. The wretches scream so loud it disorients you before they rip you apart. And the Reavers, They crawl up buildings and rain fire from above.
Hmm? Did you say talking to me or what?
Basically, the whole Locust army.
No, you didn't say anything. Okay, that's what I thought you said. Soy.
Than ever before.
I said Roy.
Oh.
So what now, Marcus? We save everyone we can.
Nah, fuck saving people.
Gears of War
They'll
has
die.
never been a horror game, but the world
Nah,
has always felt horrifying.
Oh.
And with E-Day, we lean into that even more. Our new gore system means damage feels
God.
meaty, responsive, and satisfying.
They just have a dismember thing where they can just click a button and be part of this dismember. Honestly, more Lego games.
In response to your
I would love to
attacks,
play more
and
Lego
bountiful
games
damage
for you.
adds
I
to
really
the
would.
intensity of combat.
But I have to do one thing at a time.
Shoot a locust in the arm
No,
or
no,
leg,
no.
and
Play
you'll see
Lego
the
games.
bullet
Come on.
take a chunk out of it.
Stop being a penis.
Or land a heavy shot on a limb, and our dismemberment system will rip it clean off in glorious detail.
The Nasha is going to get you the most satisfying shots, covering you in blood, or pop heads from afar with the long shot. We've revamped our favorite weapons for E-Day. And of course, we also have some fun new ones for even more brutal ways to tear your enemies apart. The new Gut Puncher grenade launcher is a cog weapon that fires armor-piercing explosive rounds. Quick-fire rounds
That's a
will
thing?
let it explode,
Armor-piercing
hold the trigger
explosive
until when it
rounds?
detonates. That means you can place a well-timed
I mean,
explosion behind an enemy
technically that
protected
would
by
be
cover,
key.
or with practice, master its
High
long-range
explosive at
equal
the time.
closing potential.
It's armor piercing.
The incinerator
Yeah, but I mean more like
can
they
see the
they
emotion
explode
literally
and are
on the
armor
skin of an
piercing.
enemy's body.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Okay.
Before, you'd probably get into a grapple if an enemy came charging at you. Now, you feel the power of getting to incinerate them when they get close. And of course, the Lancer.
Unless we're doing like 8BHG, which is like armor piercing and then high explosive inside it. It penetrates and then go kaboom.
Nice.
I don't think that's what the grenade launcher is. That would be a bit
Lancer is
weird.
another origin story from lore that we wanted to show in E-Day. From the moment that Ty grabbed that chainsaw to rip through a locust at the superstore, to a prototype kit bash on the front lines of the invasion, all to deliver on that gratifying moment when you finally get to slice a grub in two.
Okay.
Oh god.
Gears music has always been about tension, escalation, and release. When a fight kicks off, the music hits hard. It tightens as things get more dangerous.
It'd be more chunky.
And when you've dropped the last enemy, you hear that familiar big.
Pop, 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 pop.
Sorry, I have a question for you.
What?
Why are we not in
For
the
E-Day,
streaming
we kept
channel?
that structure, but made the sound harsher. Together with our composer, Adam Lastica, we built the score to match a world on
Well-
the verge of collapse. The electric guitar returns
That's a good question.
alongside classical instruments, but
We
both are
have
pushed into
dedicated one.
uncomfortable territory.
I forgot. That's my reason.
Did we make it for you?
Like dragging a bone saw across a cello, creating dissonance that never fully resolves.
Technically, it was also for Mitsu, I believe.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we did technically make it for that.
And then there's the sound design.
Sound design is just so funny.
All chainsaws have
Mm,
voices. When it
how's
came to
Hero
the sound
doing?
for our
I actually don't know.
it was
She-
important to us to
she's
track down the exact make and model that was recorded back in 2006.
No, I
And
think she's
rebuild it
doing
from the
okay.
ground up using our new sound effects system.
I haven't spoken with her
This
today
chainsaw
at all
has a
because her
14-inch
internet most
blade
likely haven't
with
allowed
that
it. So
signature
I don't actually know
yet
how
intimate
she's doing
sound,
today.
And when it revs, you can hear all
Her
the
internet
gnarly
is
details.
really-
In terms of how you'll experience Kelowna, I always think about our acoustic system like this. I'm walking down a street and I hear the sound reflecting off the walls around me.
I did talk
Then
to her
step into an
yesterday
alley
before going
and
to bed,
everything
though.
immediately tightens. I come back out into a wide
And she was
space
dying
and the
then.
sound opens up again, almost like a cathedral.
I mean, her internet died a little bit after because I said I'm gonna be recording, right? Because I was recording videos. then she joined all of a sudden because she got internet back. She was like, "Oh hey, I wish to wish you good night." And I was like, "Okay, cool, good night." And then she said, "I'm gonna stay and listen to you record while muted." And I'm like, "Okay, sure." And then last time and then after I was done recording and I looked, and she was still there. She was just not there. So there's some bunch of those connections.
No other game does the squad like Gears does. Our themes, our gameplay, and our modes, they all revolve around this core element. But it's not just about the brotherhood that you experience in the stories. It's also about the bonds you create with your friends. Co-op has always been a part of our DNA. And like every great Gears game, you can bring your own squad to this fight. In campaign, all 4 characters are playable from the start.
Oh, I like that.
We support 4-player online co-op and 2-player split screen on console.
It was one of the main issues with all the earlier Gears games. It was 2 co-op, and then they added a weird co-op feature where it was 3-player co-op, but one had to be the robot or something. Such a weird design choice.
You'll put your skill to the test alongside a seasonal roadmap of killer content, almost all of which you can just earn by playing the game, completing in-game challenges, events, and achievements. And today, we're excited to announce a dynamic new evolution of Gears' iconic PvE mode, Horde Siege. It's a 12-player mode where all 3 squads fight alongside each other to battle the Locust invasion and defend Kelowna across a range of city-based maps. We'll have more to share soon, and we hope you join us for our open beta weekends later this summer.
We good?
Since they keep saying they have made like the whole city like more open and everything, I would love to see a game mode where you actually defend the city properly, and it's like slightly, it's more and more destroyed. I know they didn't really make it like bad, but that would be a cool game mode. You're actually fighting the whole invasion throughout the whole city.
We can't outrun the past. But as long as we're still breathing, we're the ones that keep fighting.
20 years of Gears is such a milestone. It is such an honor and also a huge responsibility to make sure we deliver on the story of Gears.
It always comes back to the squad. It always comes back to this theme of getting through the absolute shittiest of times with somebody else who constantly has your back. And that's Marcus and Dom's story. The story of the original trilogy. The story of E-Day. And the story I think we can all relate to.
Thanks for pushing through. Couldn't have done it alone. You got it.
In Skywalker Saga, she played first time Yoda, Qui-Gon, and
Same
Anakin.
year as the 20th anniversary of Gears, the quarter-century anniversary of Xbox. It's almost like a homecoming.
I believe so. She doesn't really play Lego games at all without recording them with me.
It's an incredible honor and
Not
one
really
that
her
we
type
wanna
of
make
game.
sure that we do right.
I'm like the only one out of all the people I know that really like the Lego games.
I like the new Lego games.
You like the new ones, yeah. You like Skywalker Saga and the new Batman, I think, the way that's set up.
Yeah, I haven't bought a new one, but yeah.
Destroyed in 2 nuts.
I can't stand the...
For us, the heart of Gears has always been about the bonds you make in the darkest of times.
I really don't have a problem with
Inside
all the
studio, we rally
camera
around
angles.
A simple phrase: never fight alone. It guides how we build our stories, our gameplay, and our world. It's how we work as a team and the commitment we make to you, our fans. Everything comes back to that important idea of sharing life's experiences.
It's kind of funny because the first game when I played that with Hero in co-op, I never got the whole never fight alone thing. It's just buddies fighting together, you know. They just happened to be fighting together because they didn't have a choice. Marcus was like an expert, so they brought him in and then people died around him. So it was more like, very bad situation, we need you, kind of like thing. I'm also a Star Wars fan. You love Star Wars? Yeah, I like Star Wars too. I love there are new Star Wars games coming out too. There's the Racer one which was shown yesterday, and then there's the Zero. What was that one called? Zero Company one.
Zero Company.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zero Company looks fun.
I know why you're here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Then there's of course there's like a RPG in the works too. That's like far away. I hope not. I would love more Star Wars games.
I want more good Star Wars. I want them to remake the old Clone Wars games.
Oh, that too. I would just love a new Clone War games, or like this new. There's a bunch of new Star Wars games. Like, I remember when there was like a ton of games. I was still too young to really play all of them, but like there was like a ton of Star Wars games all over the place. They weren't really good games, but there were a ton of them.
Some of them was amazing.
I mean, yeah, sure, there were like a few diamonds in the rough, but it was usually just a ton of like weird Star Wars games.
The one where you like an evil dude, like super strong.
Oh, Force Unleashed. Yeah, I played that one.
Yeah. Like we need shit like that.
Yeah, like alternate history kind of thing.
Yeah, just like go wacky. Let us like have fun. You know, that's what games are supposed to be.
Have you watched Mandalorian and Grogu movie? And
no,
Maul
the first
Shadow.
2 seasons of Mandalorian.
Watched the first 3 seasons, if I'm not mistaken.
I only watched the first episode of Maul. Seems okay. Is that it? That's it.
The Maul one looks interesting. It looks very brutal. Except for the fact that Maul's character kind of seems a little bit weird. Like, it seems like
he even in the first episode, he talks way too much.
I mean, not just the talking. The talking here always did for the Clone Wars too. It just became his character. It was only really in the Phantom Menace he was very quiet.
He's talking so much.
It was more like he's usually like he doesn't care about other people, but then he starts to care a little bit for selfish reasons, though. But like he starts to have a little bit of care. But like ultimately, I think it's great because it shows how powerful he is and how dangerous he can be. Nothing quite like an evil Sith Lord. Oh well, like technically, I guess he's more gray at that point. A gray Sith Lord. Even though Star Wars themselves have said there is no such thing as a gray Jedi or whatnot, but I mean they kinda are. So because Luke can use the choke, the Force choke, which you can only use, by the way, if you tap into the dark side of the Force.
Yeah. By the way, your stream is like glitching. It shows the.
Oh, wrong thing.
Oh wait, no, man, the stream is fine. It's just Discord glitches.
By the way, the stream is pretty much over. I'm only here right now in case Theo has some like discussion he wants to do. So if anyone is watching, thank you all for tuning in to the Xbox Showcase stream. What new Star Wars game? We spoke about, so there's Star Wars. Wait, is he very far behind in the stream, or is it just that?
Yeah, the stream is very far behind.
It's that far behind? I didn't know it was that
it's
far.
Like 30 seconds behind or something. It's bad. And then he could be like even further behind if he hasn't recently clicked the live button.
Oh boy. Oh boy. New Star Wars game. Well, it was Zero Company, Star Wars Zero Company, and then Star Wars. I think it was called Racers, I believe. They're not out yet, but they are being worked on right now, and they do have. I think both of them have release dates, if I'm not mistaken.
Trying to find Zero Company in my list. Star Wars. Zero Company would be $50 and releases in 2 months.
2 months, 50. Okay. Wait, Zero Company is only 50?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh. Okay.
60 if you want the deluxe edition.
Nah, it's probably just some outfits or cosmetics or whatnot. Or maybe 3 days early access. I don't know.
Let's see. Base game. Grand Army of the Republic cosmetic pack. Shadow Collective cosmetic pack. 5 exclusive painted weapon themes. What do you get?
So just cosmetics, pretty much.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, well that's not too bad. I mean, I don't like it, but I mean at least it's only cosmetics, not like Lego Batman.
And if you pre-order, you get some cosmetics for droids.
I don't know, did they show more of it earlier in the stream? I don't remember if they did.
No, they showed like more in the
Was it state of play? Yeah, okay. In the you mean the yesterday in the
yeah. That's where they showed
Summer Game Fest. There you
go.
Yeah. Well, the only games I was interested in was Clockwork, which I'm not interested in anymore because it's an exclusive, thanks to the people wanting exclusives. And was there even another one I was interested in? I don't remember. There were a lot of like interesting looking games. The Devil one was interesting looking. Although I still don't know what it's actually like in gameplay, so I'm not really that excited about it. The Cult game looked fun.
Janky as shit.
Janky, but fun. It had 4-player co-op.
So that is probably a game we'll play at some point in the future.
Yeah, I would like them to refine it at least, though. Well, I have no idea if the music I'm playing right now is copyrighted, so let's just hope it isn't. That doesn't really matter. If it is copyrighted, I'm just gonna delete this whole section of the video. It's fine.
So sad.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Gears of War also seemed cool, but also that was an exclusive. The only two ones I'm interested in are exclusives. That's how much they screwed me over with the whole exclusive thing.
But is it exclusive to the console or is it like to PC too?
Console. They specifically said
Coming to the PC.
exclusive to Xbox console or consoles.
I mean, it must be coming to Game Pass.
Usually they have like day one Game Pass when they have that. But they didn't have that for those.
So weird having like their whole like Xbox ecosystem and then only half of the ecosystem will get the game.
Yeah, but the new CEO is trying to get rid of Game Pass, kinda. Like or at least deprioritize it.
The amount of money they poured into it, and now they're just going like, nah, fuck it.
I mean, yeah, it's stupid, but it's not my fault.
No, EA is coming to PC. You can buy it on Steam.
But they specifically said that it wasn't.
Yeah, but it's on Steam. It's coming on. I can literally buy it on Steam.
But they said it wasn't.
Yeah, but it's clearly fucking there.
Maybe it was made before this and they didn't know it was going to be exclusive until now. Because they do say it's exclusive to the Xbox.
Halo Evolved is also there. Fable, State of Play is there. What was the other game that was like exclusive?
Clockwork Revolution. Oh, here we go. You have Gears of War, EA.
Yeah, Clockwork is also on Steam.
But it's not. They say exclusive. It is exclusive. So this is day one with Game Pass apparently, but Game Pass can mean many things.
But it's on Steam.
But it's not on Steam because the game is not released. They're just pre-made
Yeah,
stores. That's what I believe anyway.
Yeah, but like the Clockworks one you can't buy, but Gears you can buy. You can pre-order Gears on Steam.
Was it another one that was it the Halo one that was exclusive then? Because I could just be mistaking the Gears of War one.
Halo is also on Steam, and you can buy it.
Campaign evolved?
Yeah, so it releases in 7 weeks.
I don't know what to tell you. They said in their own showcase that they were exclusive.
I assume that when they say exclusive to Microsoft, aka PC,
No, Xbox Game Pass or Xbox. Not on Steam. There's no way it's on Steam. Like, because they have these things.
Holy shit, Theo.
Don't give me more money. I can't control her internet. If you're giving me money because you want me to fix your internet, I cannot do that. Money won't fix it.
Hey Theo, what if I get boobies and I use a more female voice? Can I pretend to be here?
Oh my god.
Is that good enough?
In any case, thanks for the 12 euros pretty much. Well, internet must get working. I would love to fix her internet. We are currently talking about her maybe getting Starlink. But then she lives in an apartment inside an apartment building, and at that point, like, I don't know how much useful that would be since she doesn't have a balcony or whatnot.
You just attach it to like the window.
Yeah, exactly. There needs to be like some kind of thing. We have to figure that out. The worst part is we already recorded some of Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Lego Star Wars, technically 3, I think it's called, The Clone Wars.
Maybe you should just release the shit you recorded.
The thing is, it wouldn't be finished.
Theo, do you want unfinished? Like, but at least you get some Lego.
Beginning,
and then it will
it's
get finished at
Call of
some
Duty.
point.
Now it's bigger than ever, with a new Modern Warfare later edible
is ripe for changing the course of history.
Why is it so hard to find this?
What a
Coming.
Yeah, it just said like
Wait.
exclusive. Yeah, after this it will be like exclusive. Yeah,
Xbox console exclusive.
Yeah, it does say that, but it's coming on Steam.
No, it's not. I think they're gonna remove that. I don't think they're gonna keep that store page up and running. There's no way that they have.
What if I go to the? I'm gonna go to Game Pass and see if it's there.
There's no way.
It's not on Game Pass.
Yeah, so they probably just haven't set up the store properly yet for it. Like, they probably just set it up ages ago before they decided it was going to be exclusive, and then just kind of left it there. This is my guess.
Maybe.
By the way, it is like a minute or 2 minutes behind. I'm looking at it on my other screen right now. I mean, maybe I should use low latency instead of quality-based thing.
Yes.
At least for conversing with people.
You don't have to do the lowest one, but like.
This is the second lowest one.
It is.
It is,
it's
yeah.
Just like 10 seconds
this is normal. This is normal.
Holy balls. Try refreshing. Maybe it will like catch up.
What? What refreshing?
The site, YouTube.
But if it shouldn't, because that's not how it's controlled. It's controlled to OBS. Or you're talking about the chat window, or what? Because I can see the chat window fine live.
No, Clockwork Revolution, playable on PC, Xbox Series X and S.
Yeah, that's what they announced before.
It says on Xbox Game Pass.
Where?
In the Game Pass store. Right.
Yes, but they haven't updated that yet. I'm 100% sure that this is a response.
They update this?
Because they're lazy, you know, Xbox.
I mean, yeah, but like here.
Because Game Pass is such a cluster truck. Like, the Game Pass, half the games don't work anyway. At least some multiplayer functions don't work anyway. At least when I tried playing multiplayer with Xbox Game Pass. I'm 100% sure that they're just gonna update it later on because they can't be bothered to do it now. Because this is probably something that the higher ups decided last second when they were making this trailer. Like, I refuse to believe that they put this in the showcase without it being true. There's just no way. And the fact that it only happened barely even an hour ago also just makes me believe they didn't update anything to fit this shit. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if like the developers of the game were like, wait, what? It's exclusive now? To a console? What?
Imagine being the dev, like putting all that effort on like PC and then like, nah, it's not coming to PC.
Not coming to PC anyway. Maybe later on.
Dude, I still think it's gonna come out.
I don't. These announcements are usually factual. They're not up for debate. There's no way they're putting this in there direct. What is favorite Star Wars character? Mine is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan is up there.
Hugo's like Mandalorian.
No. I'm thinking like there's a couple. This is like a tough choice for me because like it's quite a lot of them I like. I think favorite good guy is probably Obi-Wan.
Who?
Obi-Wan.
Oh.
I do like me some C-3PO.
You're a C-3PO fan. That's funny.
I do like me. I wanted to say R2, but he doesn't really say a lot. But I like R2.
I mean, R2 says stuff through 3PO.
Yeah.
I think R2 is a great character too,
but I wouldn't say they're like favorite. Maul was my favorite until he started talking so much.
Started talking.
I like the mysteriousness of it, and then like.
They explain everything about him in the Clone Wars show, like literally everything.
They ruined him for me.
Turns out his background is just as boring as any other character.
Yeah.
Except he got magicified or whatever.
I'm gonna be super controversial. Best character, my favorite, is Rey.
Rey? I thought you were gonna say Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, now Rey is worse.
Misa Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, at least like he speaks funny. Rey is just awful.
Yeah, that is pretty boring. Nothing against the actor, it's just your writing is so atrocious.
Yeah, I don't hate the actor.
Meanwhile, Dio is like, but I like the new movies. No.
He's hating on the new movie is awful.
No, I don't like the new movies. I mean, it's okay.
You can like them, but like I don't. They're horrid.
My favorite is Luke, Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, and Obi-Wan and Ezra. Darth Vader is an awesome character. He's very complicated. I wish they would make a movie about freaking Darth Vader. Like, they should. They have comic books on him. They have like a whole story that they're not even explaining the movies like at all about him trying to bring Padme back. Like, they have so much untapped potential for Darth Vader, and then all they did with it was, look, Darth Vader's in the end of Rogue One. Ooh, and it was like, oh my god, wow, and then nothing.
Yeah.
And then nothing.
Yeah, getting a Darth Vader like right after when he becomes Vader, and like
yeah, because
that would be dope.
There's a lot of complications when he becomes Vader, and it's all explained in the comics and everything, but both the canon and non-canon, and it's so interesting how he tries to bring Padme back with artifacts and everything. And how he's not technically evil, he's just like a different type of, like, he's technically a great Jedi for the most part, if you want to go by that logic. Even as Darth Vader, he still had good inside of him. He still worked with a lot of people without killing them too.
Yeah, but he does some horrible stuff still, though.
Not really. He just does what he's told because the Emperor is pretty smart. So he does exactly what the Emperor says, but in the background, he always tries to kill the Emperor. It's hilarious. He tried to make an army at one point. Okay, great. If you go with the Unleashed games, which fits Vader's character, he also tried to train someone to kill the Emperor. James Earl Jones, isn't that the main Darth Vader voice? Isn't it the voice of Darth Vader? I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I think so.
God, I would love to see the story of him hunting down artifacts and everything.
Yeah, it's the Vader voice.
Oh, okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. I need to get my Star Wars facts straight.
Didn't he die?
Yeah, he died, I think, which is kind of sad. But I mean, he is pretty old, or was pretty old.
He died 2 years ago, or 1.5 years ago. 93 years old.
Yeah, died in 2024. Yeah. God, just think about it, like a whole Vader thing, like in the comic books, they're like people he works with. He even gets like Padme's plane or ship, and he does some reckless stuff because he's very emotional. Like, it's so good. God damn it, Disney, make a Vader movie. His character is even misunderstood in the movies.
The problem is, do you really want Disney to make a Vader movie?
I do, because they have so much source material for it. Like, there's no way. There's no way they can take it.
It's Disney. They're gonna turn him gay.
They can't turn Darth Vader gay.
Yeah, he's gonna be gay. Don't worry. He's gonna be gay, have a lightsaber that switch color.
No. It doesn't switch color. It's just a rainbow.
Yeah, it's gonna go like, throbbing in different colors.
They can even explore how he decided to make why he decided to get with the lava planet. I forgot his name, Mustafar or whatever. Let's make that his home and whatnot, which he picked, by the way.
I mean, I understand like Vader, but like how can? I'm not gonna diss on you, anything, or your aunt, but like Kylo Ren, how? I
think people just
find him hot.
Yeah, exactly. I think they just find him hot in a lot of ways. Like, Kylo also has a cool lightsaber, which was stolen from the Old Republic, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, but he's just a little bitch, though. He's acting like a little teenage bitch that like. He gets angry by everything and just smashes shit. He's just a little bitch.
Oh, that's Odin. He was also part of the stream before you joined, I think.
Yeah. He's a faggot.
What are you talking about?
Odin, what's your favorite Star Wars character?
My favorite Star Wars character?
Yeah.
It's gonna be Rey.
Rey.
I would say a droideka.
Oh.
Just straight up a droideka? Not a specific one? Not even that one in the movie that one time? Just straight up a droideka?
Yeah.
Droidekas. I mean, they're cool as shit.
They're cool as shit and they can kill Jedi without problem.
Yeah.
That depends on the style the Jedi uses. Now we're getting into very deep Star Wars lore.
Okay. Generally, in any situation, a Jedi is basically unkillable. But when you have a droideka, or multiple of them, the Jedi can't do shit.
Yes, they can.
So they have to be creative.
They usually do
They're
the
like a
whole
power unit.
running away part. There are multiple times in the Clone Wars where they do phase droidekas. You wanna know what they do? They all run away. They either run away or they borrow a clone like electric grenade or something and roll it into their shield. That's how they defeat them.
Of course. Yeah. That's how you can defeat them. Yes, but you have to know that, and you have to do it while being in the combat.
Yeah.
And
Shot to shit by a droideka.
yeah, or everyone else. Yeah, that's what I like. Like otherwise, you have like the droid units. They're also cool.
Yeah, I really like the droids.
Imagine having a war without having no casualties.
Yeah.
That's
Plus
technically what the
it's
Clone
cool
Wars
when
is
they
all
get
about.
Sliced, and like their parts just fly around.
And I understand like that they're like, oh no, robots are bad. Let's kill them all, as soldiers. But as anything else, is completely okay.
What? Could you say that again? No one hated on droids in Star Wars, I don't think.
No, that they're banned from having military use.
Oh yeah, but that's not because they don't like droids.
Well, they are wary about droids in Star Wars universe.
They have droids literally everywhere.
Yeah, I know. But
Like,
they're
one
not
could
never
follow
allowed
them
to.
constantly.
They're never allowed to be like soldiers.
I mean, yeah.
Well, they
Because they're
were
wary about
until they were allowed to be soldiers.
Yeah, I know.
Because like they approved of the Trade Federation selling droids for some reason after the first movie. I'm Rey Skywalker.
Go on.
And then buries his lightsabers in the sand for whatever freaking reason. Why even do that? Like, is that symbolizing?
Reminding me of that movie. Please, it hurts my soul.
Is that to symbolize that that they put the past behind them? A lightsaber is freaking worth a lot of money. Like, why?
No, they symbolize that the Star Wars is dead. It's just dead. The old Star Wars is dead. It's over.
They just buried it.
Yeah. They buried it in sand too. It's like.
She could just call herself like Rey Palpatine, you know? That would be more interesting. I'm Rey Palpatine.
But like, still, I think it's so dumb that they brought back Palpatine. Like.
It is
I
pretty
still
dumb.
think it would have been way cooler the idea everyone else had, where like I forgot his name, the black dude that he was supposed to be.
Finn. Yeah, Finn should have been a Jedi. I agree completely. Yeah. I really think Finn
They
should
should
have.
have done that way.
Yeah, that would have been great.
And they should have done like Rey is gonna be the Jedi, and then the next movie after the first one of them, they should have like reversed it and just said like Rey is not actually a Jedi.
That would be a bit funny.
But they should also like they shouldn't have given Rey any of the powers. Like she got OP so fucking fast.
Yeah, that's the main issue I have with her. She got too strong too fast.
She literally like out of nowhere just can like use the mind thingy.
It's interesting because in Rebels, like Star Wars Rebels, Ezra takes forever to learn everything. And the reason why they want younglings to be kids is because they want them to like develop their skills and learn throughout their whole lives, because it's hard to get a handle on all of this stuff.
Yeah. It's totally not to groom the kids. Totally not.
If Anakin don't like, then why he born Tatooine and save his mother? If Anakin...
Anakin couldn't save his mother because...
I mean, technically he could have. Because remember what happened? So, Anakin was training in the Jedi Order for so many years.
Yeah.
He could literally have asked to leave to Tatooine.
Yeah, but they would say no.
No, they wouldn't.
They would have.
No, because Padawans are allowed to travel around.
Since when?
Ahsoka and Anakin?
Yeah, but that's different.
All Anakin would have to do was ask Obi-Wan, hey, can we go to Tatooine? And also, what's the odds of them never having a mission in Tatooine as a
I mean, okay,
Jedi as well?
It's true, yeah, I guess. Yes. I mean, maybe Obi-Wan, maybe it was like a special thing for him because they were already like a bit like worried and sus about Anakin.
I don't know, it just seems weird because Padawans aren't like locked.
So they have to like train extra much. I mean, Anakin was special.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was special, but they hint multiple times that he was allowed to do a bunch of stuff they usually not allowed to do as a Jedi, like...
And that also... like, maybe Anakin was the one that didn't want to go to Tatooine. Because sand. He hates sand.
That's true, that's true. Theo even brought it up, sand. He loves sand, you know? Like, for goodness sake, he could literally go to Padme's place and sleep with her and the Jedi didn't know.
Yeah,
he could just...
No, they didn't know.
No, only Obi-Wan knew. No one else knew.
Yeah, only Obi-Wan knew.
Only one who knew that was Obi-Wan.
If the rest knew, he would have gotten kicked out. So pretty sure you're not allowed to do the hanky-panky.
Especially with a senator. Oof.
Yeah. A senator that
was
grew.
previously a queen. Kanan Jarrus? Yeah, Kanan is also pretty cool. Like, I didn't really like his character while he was training Ezra, though. It was constantly like, I have master issues from when my master died in front of me. It's like, get over it, dude. You abandoned your Jedi Master? Well, whatever. Like, tell me something I haven't heard from a Jedi before. Or at least after Order 66.
Order 66.
No, I like Kanan Jarrus after he gets more confidence in Rebels, but before that he's a little bit annoying. He never listens to Ezra. He always like he has this like he knows that he is not really truly a Jedi himself, but then he acts all high and mighty sometimes. It's like his character is a little bit too complicated sometimes, but overall I do like his character because in the end he does help Ezra and he does like grow himself as well. So I do like his character, but it's just sometimes his character just kind of goes of 180 and just kind of becomes very childish, weirdly childish.
You know what cool character?
Count Dooku.
Dooku.
He's a very complicated character. Bad Batch. I have not actually watched Bad Batch.
I have. I don't remember anything from it. But I watched it.
But yeah, like Count Dooku is probably the most interesting character in the Star Wars universe besides what's his face? The guy who kind of started everything. The one that ordered all the clones to begin with. Who technically didn't do that. Sifo Dyas, there you go.
Yeah, Sifo Dyas. What was Dooku's like name? His nickname? Because I know he has like a badass freaking nickname.
I don't remember. I straight up don't remember. I just always know him as Count Dooku. The more you look into the Clone Wars, the more it's more of a thing against the Jedi because the Jedi has been corrupted. It's a complicated thing, actually. More complicated than you would think, because you start thinking the Jedi are good, they're peacekeepers, but then you see like Count Dooku's point of view, and he sees the Jedi as being too passive, too idle, to actually help the universe properly. But then he makes the cut of...
Tyrannus.
Yeah, Tyrannus, there you go.
Whatever.
Christopher Lee helps my home country Finland in World War II. Christopher Lee?
Yeah, he was in... Yeah.
Don't forget, he's Bond.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, he is Bond. He is when he was a special soldier in the Second World War. He's called Fleming. He wrote about him.
Also, technically, we're supposed to say Sir Christopher Lee, but okay.
Why?
Yes.
Because he's a knight.
Yeah, he's not.
Yes.
We don't have to say sir. We're not indebted to their country. We're not on a diplomatic peace mission. By the way, can I just mention, it's funny because both of you guys are Swedish, I'm Danish, and he's Finnish. We just need a Norwegian in here now.
Wait, who's Finnish?
Theo is.
Theo.
Who?
The guy in the stream that we've been talking to for like past half an hour.
This stream is just Xbox console exclusive and it stopped.
Yeah, but I'm not doing anything on the
comment.
Xbox. It's the comment section, the chat box.
I don't see the chat box, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking fault for clicking it away. Goofy motherfucker.
So confused.
Oh, I think it's because Odin is watching the stream on Discord and not the actual main stream.
Yeah, I'm watching on Discord.
Yeah. It's because me and so.
Yeah, I was so confused. What the fuck are you talking about?
There you go then. Now you can chat again. You can say some horrible stuff.
Wait, why is that super laggy? That box is very laggy for some reason. Oh no. That box, please work. There we go. Seb is also cool. Yeah, Seb is also pretty cool. At least his character is somewhat like simple. So Seb is, if I'm not mistaken, and it's gonna make me sound super stupid if I'm not mistaken, if I make this wrong. But Seb is. Hello there, Michael.
It's me, Seshpo.
Oh.
That's me.
I completely forgot. Okay. I should have known when I saw the circle there. Sorry, super tiny over here. Yeah.
Why are you using full name?
I didn't do anything. This is YouTube.
I mean,
hey,
my YouTube. Like, it's because you.
How the fuck are you? Why is it my name though?
Because apparently your YouTube is.
Yeah, it uses your
I
Google.
haven't changed anything.
So when you wrote in your Google thing, you use your real name. You can change it in the YouTube settings, I think. But yeah, Seb is the he's like an alien from a planet that got wiped out by the Empire. Oh, okay.
It looks like a bat thingy.
Bat thingy?
Alien cat thingy.
Bet? I don't know. It's a sad story because the Empire wiped out his whole planet and killed everyone with very brutal weapons in the Star Wars universe to kind of make people burn from the inside out.
I feel like Empire is doing a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, those weapons are illegal even for the Empire. because they didn't really agree with the Empire, so they decided to do a little say no, and the Empire don't like that, so they. Have you watched the? Yeah, I have watched the Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
Yeah, the first season was horrible.
I think there's only one season, right?
Oh, maybe.
I don't think they got a second one.
I hope it didn't.
I hated the Kid Leia parts, but I loved the Kenobi parts, kinda. Because his character was in there the last half of the show, but in the first half, he was more of like a tragic character, which is kind of against who he is. Message retracted. So I feel like Obi-Wan's character, while he can get emotional like he did when his love died in Clone Wars, he doesn't go completely no force usage and it gets rusty and whatnot. That's so weird.
So you watched Ahsoka? I did.
I watched some of it. I personally wanted to see Ahsoka after Order 66, not later on when she was in Rebels.
Yeah.
I think they briefly like showed that she was just kind of doing random stuff, but I really just wanted Ahsoka like right after 66, or even right after she left the Jedi Council, or stopped being a Jedi. It would also be cool. Just straight up what she was doing there, because she returned later on. And she kind of worked with Asajj Ventress, if I remember right. But like they didn't really show everything she was doing. Maybe they could have shown her building like connections in the underground, slowly starting a rebel cell, getting ideas to communicate with everyone. Like, it would be cool. Yeah. Maul killed Obi-Wan's love interest. Yeah. It's also the reason in the Clone Wars how Obi-Wan kind of knows Anakin and Padme are like together. If I remember right, like Obi-Wan doesn't explicitly say anything about that, but he hints that he kind of knows something's going on with him and so on, and that he believes personally that the Jedi shouldn't be attached, and that Anakin tries to convince him that Jedi that he doesn't have to abide by that rule because he shouldn't do that because love, you know. And then he's like, oh, maybe I should leave the Jedi and be with her. Yes, he actually considered that. At least in the past, he kind of considered that. And then she's like, nah, we have responsibilities, Obi-Wan. It's actually very interesting to see that part of Obi-Wan. You know, you always see the calm and collected part, not the emotional part.
Alternate history, Obi-Wan turns to Sith.
I don't even see that happening ever, because he doesn't have the capability of being a Sith. Like Obi-Wan's life, based on what I know about it, he doesn't have a reason to be evil at all, except maybe Dooku. Dooku is the only one with a connection to Obi-Wan that I know of, because of Qui-Gon Jinn. Because like Qui-Gon Jinn was Dooku's Padawan, so Obi-Wan has a special connection to Dooku, which you see in the second movie of the prequels, where he talks to Dooku while he's being trapped, so like held captive, and he's like, "Did you enjoy betraying the Republic and everything, you know?"
How about this? Qui-Gon dies, and then Palpatine uses that to make it seem like Maul was hired by the Jedi. to make Obi-Wan turn against the Jedi and join Palpatine?
Maybe, but the funny part about Obi-Wan is, right, he was using a lightsaber form, the same one that Mace Windu was using. Before he like, when he was training with Qui-Gon Jinn, he was using the lightsaber form that connects to the dark side. When you use the lightsaber technique, like, it's a balance between light and dark side. It's a lightsaber technique. Don't ask me how it works. But he was using that. And then he wanted to learn that light side thingy, but Qui-Gon said that it was a bad idea. And everyone in the Jedi Council was also like, yeah, he probably shouldn't do that because it can corrupt a person. And then at the end, when he kills Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan taps into the dark side, as far as I understand, and realizes that that technique is actually quite dangerous, which is the indicator of him not messing with the dark side, which is why he changed his stance to the defensive stance of the Star Wars universe. And he became an expert defensive stance user. As an example, he would not be able to die because of those stupid droidekas that Odin likes. I'm pretty sure, like...
Calling them stupid, the cool roly-polies.
Well, they're stupid because they're never used right.
That's true. Like, build a bunch of them, just send them into the Jedi headquarters.
Just put them on the front line instead of having them be medium range, you know? Make sure they can throw a grenade in there, or that they can easily be sneaked around or whatnot. Definitely how you use them. But like it's just interesting how Obi-Wan's characters like. That's why he's my favorite, because he realizes earlier on when Qui-Gon Jinn dies that if he continues trying to use the dark side, he might be corrupted by it. So he steps completely away from it, uses a completely different lightsaber stance, and tries to back off from what he wanted before.
What a pussy, imagine just tapping into the good dark side.
Yeah, well, it scared Obi-Wan, so he went away from it.
Cool side. It has all the cool stuff.
It does, and technically the dark side isn't bad. It's just against what the Jedi want.
Yeah, screw the Jedi.
But Obi-Wan is not the kind of person to question what the Council wants, because like it's kind of like he's sort of like, I'm a lenient, but I still want the same thing as the Council, because like what else is gonna be? It's the peace in the universe. He doesn't see the big picture. Again, like Obi-Wan.
Palpatine did wrong. Palpatine shouldn't have gone for Anakin. He should have gone for Obi-Wan.
But then he should have gone for Obi-Wan before Qui-Gon Jinn died, because that's when Obi-Wan actually became smart.
I know.
Oh, you don't have to erase your messages. But yeah, there was, you spoke about Savage, right? Savage Opress, I believe it was. Yeah, Savage Opress, which is Maul's quote-unquote brother, who wasn't actually his brother. Was also this, like, that's how you learn about Maul's background and how he was selected in the first place to become a Force user, because of the Force switches corrupting their race, you know. And then you have what was the other one? Finn something. I don't remember. Are you talking about Finn from the new movies, or are you talking about another Finn? Because there might be other Finns. Yeah, I mean, Star Wars has so many great characters. Even the new ones have some good ones, but they just completely butcher them. They make everything too emotional and too dramatic. They should stick to the plot, you know? Stick to the plot. God, Obi-Wan was such a great character. Slash is still pretty much a great character, although I don't really like how they... And also, can we just say that Obi-Wan beat Darth Vader a second time? Just saying, you know? Great character. Beats Darth Vader twice.
Yep.
Both times, he's technically weaker than Anakin and Darth Vader.
Maybe it's because like Anakin don't want to kill Obi-Wan. Like within. Anakin is holding back.
Anakin, he was not holding back.
Not in the sense of like he's actively holding back. I think it's like within Anakin, there's something holding him back, not wanting to kill Obi-Wan, because Obi-Wan is like, I mean, a father slash.
Yes and no. They actually explained this very well in the third movie. Anakin wanted Obi-Wan to join the dark side. He even says it to Obi-Wan. So he doesn't want to kill Obi-Wan in the beginning of that battle. He actually wants to convert him.
I mean, yes.
And then after that, he realizes he can't convert Obi-Wan, and he actually tries to kill him, like straight up. No holding back or anything subconsciously. He actually tries to kill him. But Obi-Wan's technique is defensive. So even though Anakin is stronger than Obi-Wan, which is law-friendly, which I hate, but it's true. Obi-Wan's technique allows him to be extremely defensive, aka Obi-Wan is the only known Jedi, just to give you context, to ever go one-to-one with Grievous and live. Besides Mace Windu, I think. I think Mace Windu also somehow managed it, but you know how strong Mace Windu is. He could freaking, you know. So Obi-Wan's technique is like, it's the best defensive technique in all of the Jedi. So of course he can hold Anakin off while he's at his best, you know? And even then, he was getting worn down, and he had to use a forbidden technique to defeat Anakin, which targets limbs. So like, Obi-Wan was weaker than Anakin. It's factually correct. He only won because he was being, like... Again, he was using the environment to his advantage. He was being extremely defensive all the time. And just kind of tries to keep running away from Anakin. And then he went to an advantage position where Anakin then jumped. And Obi-Wan knew that he couldn't defeat him one-on-one, so he just kind of targeted his limbs. And left him to die because Obi-Wan couldn't finish him off. He didn't have it in him to finish him off. The second time, I don't really know what happened in that movie. It kind of is all over the place. Like, on one side, Obi-Wan should technically be super weak because the earlier part of the series established that he was super rusty and didn't even know how to use the Force anymore. But at the same time, Darth Vader was extremely strong at that point. He was even stronger than he was as Anakin technically. His potential was way more limited because of being a robot at that point. But he was still stronger because of his connection to the dark side has been like strengthened, I guess you can say.
Pretty sure Soy has seen all of the Clone Wars.
How much of the Clone Wars season? I have watched all except the last season, believe it or not.
Oh.
It's just the last one I haven't seen. Otherwise, I've seen all the Clone Wars. Again, huge Star Wars fan when I was younger. I only stopped being a Star Wars fan when I saw the first new movie. And even then, I was kind of on the edge. And then I saw what the second movie was becoming, and I was like, no, I'm not interested anymore. It just seems too Disney-fied, you know?
Yeah, Disney killed Star Wars.
I still love the older movies and the Clone Wars and all of that. And especially Obi-Wan, even with the Kenobi series, but it has so many blood holes everywhere. Like, all the new Star Wars have blood holes everywhere. So in Legends Star Wars, the Jedi are way stronger than you see them as in the movies, by the way. And they can use, like, very cool special abilities associated with the characters, right? They can use healing, they can use, like, mind manipulation, they can use, they use pretty much the Force for anything. I think one could even clone themselves. In like Star Wars Legends canon lore, or well, not canon anymore, but like in Star Wars lore, like old Star Wars lore that was in Legends, it was the non-canon part of Star Wars. And they added that in the newer movies when she can heal with the Force, which is a legit Star Wars ability that you take years learning, by the way. She instantly learned it, and also that is something they completely didn't do in any of the older movies for some reason. like specific traits for characters, and then in the Star Wars games, like Fallen Order, you see him have it as well. Because he has like the whole, he can see an object's memory, you know, which is also its Force ability that some Jedi had. And they kind of dabble a little bit with it, you know, with the seeing the future through the Force. But it's like, it's from a person-to-person basis, and like, it's a bit out there, like how they did it in the new movies. Like, it wasn't really a thing before. It was just said that pretty much all Jedi had these abilities and whatnot. But now they kind of just made it so she's the only one who can heal with Force powers and yada yada. That I did not like. And Cad Bane, like you mentioned, he is a cool character. They just they have him like too much for a whole season, and then he's just gone for the rest. I don't really know what that's all about when they did that. But yeah, he's a very good bounty hunter who can actually fight Jedi very easily. I might even be able to call it like an anti-Jedi weapon, pretty much. You remember Zero? Zero? Who's Zero? Odin, who's Zero? I don't remember a Zero.
Zero?
Yeah, in Star Wars.
Zero? No clue.
Isn't he in...
I haven't watched Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah.
Or the Clone Wars.
I think he's in Rebels. Maybe I'm wrong.
Zero. And also, we don't talk about the new Star Wars series with the twins, okay? That one does not exist. Except the first episode.
Zero the Hutt.
Zero the Hutt. Oh, I know. The guy who's like super, like... I don't even know what to call him. He's a little bit like a rich kid. If we talk about the actual, like, it is the guy, right? I just want to make sure. He's the guy with like the weird tattoos all over him. He looks gray, right? Zero.
Is gray or pink? It really depends on like.
Yeah, he like has this weird like glow on him. Yeah, okay, I know who it is now. Yeah, it's that guy. Yeah, I remember him because that was the first Clone Wars thing I saw.
I haven't watched all the Clone Wars, and then it was forever ago. So.
I'm surprised no one ever said their favorite character was Rex. Because I know so many that has Rex as their favorite character. So my list kind of went like this when I was younger. It went, let's see, what did I like the most when I was younger?
Vader?
No, I don't think there was anything I really liked. I didn't really think too much about what character I liked. But then there was a character that really resonated with me, which was, for some reason, it was Commander Cody. Like, Cody was my favorite character for a little while.
Oh, because you watched the show.
The first part of the show, yeah. So I watched the show and I was like, Commander Cody is my kind of thing. He's not too crazy, not too characteristic. He just follows the rules.
This is the difference, because when I was a kid and I watched Star Wars, the show didn't exist. It was Star Wars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's it.
Yeah.
So like, your favorite character was like Vader, because it was cool.
Vader was never my favorite character. I only got interested in him after I realized that there's more to him than the movies show, which is very sad. I got so sad when I read a lot about like his character in the comics. Did you guys know that Vader tried to build his own army against, like his own clone army? Against,
You told me that at some point, like forever ago.
yeah, I mean, I told you about the army, but like a clone army? It wasn't even like the same clone DNA as the other one. It was just straight up another clone army.
I mean, he also had this special, like, force.
Yeah, but that's the 501st you're talking about, I think, right?
Yeah, 501st.
Dang. So much untapped potential. He could have been my favorite character, is what I'm saying. And then later on...
Just destroying it.
And then later on, after Cody was my favorite character, I changed to Obi-Wan. Because Obi-Wan's character felt like an extension of Cody's character. What? Why does the message keep getting retracted? You said something about remember when something. By the way, at 10, I do have to end the stream no matter what, because I have to get food, prepare to record, and then record at around 12.
And sadly, Theo, he's not recording any Lego.
Not yet. I'm getting to it, okay? I'm getting to it. It's hard to manage everything all at once, alright? Especially when I couldn't get drawings for a while, I kind of had to improvise.
I mean, you have a bunch of Lego drawings, just pick one.
Yeah, but also he wants co-op with Hero.
Oh, if you want co-op with Hero, you're gonna have to wait years.
Not years.
Years.
Hey, previous...
I mean, as soon as the summer break is over, Hero's back to school.
Yeah, but school is fine. It's just the shitty internet part that's the bad thing. You remember when Ventress and Grievous attacked Camino? Yeah, I mean I remember that very clearly too. It's one of my favorite episodes where the clone troopers of you know, Five's Echo and whatnot, they were tested for the first time in that one, I believe. They're clone troopers you follow in the show, by the way. And they were talking about how they're stretching the clone DNA extremely thin, so all the clones are starting to look weird and get different character traits and whatnot. No Lego games without Hero. I will play Lego games without Hero, but I will also still plan on playing Lego games with Hero. I can always play them twice.
Nah.
Yeah, Wolf and Gregor. Yeah, the ones you... It's weird, because they kind of disappeared, didn't they? They kind of just joined the same thing, and then you saw Rex for the most part in Rebels. Yeah, the Camino battle was cool. A bunch of like trainees fighting a bunch, like an experienced droid army. Although I think they did get away with like a sample of the DNA of the clones or something, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, they took the DNA. I don't know if they got away with it though. Agent Callus. His character confused me a lot in Rebels. Because he keeps like being a mean guy, and then he keeps saying that he was okay. He was happy that Seb's race got annihilated, that he was there and ordered it himself. And then later on, he's like, "Actually, I didn't," and everything. And I'm so sorry, and I'm starting to like you guys. And then later he joins. Well, this is a bit of a spoiler, but he joins the rebels. His character's not bad, but I feel like they never intended for him to become good, and then later they just kind of changed his character. You know, Disney doing the Disney thing. But that's always fun. Admiral Thrawn. I'm just throwing all the characters at us, aka at me.
Seems like
Admiral Thrawn. Thrawn is a unique character because technically he was never a canon character. There was no mention of him and no record of him in any of the Star Wars lore that was canon. Until everyone started saying that they wish he was in canon Star Wars, and Disney was like, we'll just add him then. So they added him in a very weird way where all of a sudden everyone has heard of him and know him and fear him. It's like, what? No mention of him before, then all of a sudden everyone's like, he's this Grand Admiral who worked his way up, and he was very smart and a very strategic leader, and he did very well in different battles and everything. And he's this perfect commander that every rebel should fear throughout the whole galaxy, because he's killed multiple rebel cells already and everything. It's like, okay, why are we not hearing about him now? And the obvious answer is he's a Legends character. Like, he had so much stuff in Legends. He was a fan favorite in Legends, so they just kind of brought him over into canon because technically Legends is still owned by LucasArts, aka Disney, right now. So Grand Admiral Thrawn just kind of, yeah, very overpowered character. Tarkin and Krennic. Isn't Tarkin... So I know who Tarkin is, right? Krennic, wasn't that another Imperial Admiral or whatever?
I was just really just throwing names.
He's just throwing names out to see if I know them. Yeah, it is Krennic. He was from Rogue One, I believe, right? No, he's from Endor. And I have not watched Endor. But I also believe he's in Rogue One, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really have much to say about Tarkin. I mean, he is in the Clone Wars briefly. He knows that Palpatine is a Sith. He's more of an efficiency guy over morals, so he doesn't care about what happens to people as long as he gets what he wants. Like, that's kind of the only character trait he has. He is smart, though.
Isn't Tarkin the one that, like, bullies Vader?
He bullies Anakin, and he's a friend of Vader, so he talks casually to Vader.
He's also high ranked, I mean.
He's Grand Admiral. He was the leader of the Death Star, the first Death Star. He owned all of it. He was the leader of it. Yeah. After he.
Oh my God, Theo.
He just has too much money on his hands.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you for the 24 euros. You make me feel so bad. I hope you're happy with yourself. I haven't played the game you want. You're giving me money. Barris Offie. Her character, I don't know a whole lot about. because her character is a bit unique. Because she turns Sith, right? But she only turns Sith because she lost trust in the Jedi, same as Count Dooku. But we don't really get to see her lose faith in the Jedi. It's more of a background thing. And then she just kind of says why she changed later on. The weirdest part about her character, in my opinion, is how much she has changed when she's a Sith. Because her and Ahsoka became friends when they were trapped in the tank, the droid tank, after they blew up the droid factory, right? Yeah. I know it's Luminara's Padawan, yeah. So she became a Sith at the end, and she, for whatever reason, is okay with just killing Ahsoka now. Like, making her get the death penalty or whatever the Jedi were gonna do to her after she essentially did something bad. I forgot what was the... I don't know if they killed a Jedi or if it was like... I think it was murder. You know, the whole reason for Ahsoka leaving the Jedi. So her character is very unique in how she's handled, I guess you can say. Just one day she's just turned evil and don't really know how. Last we saw her in this show, I believe she was still good and she helped out everyone. And then all of a sudden, she just evil Sith Padawan now. All right.
Always evil.
No, she wasn't. She really wasn't. She was learning the same as Ahsoka, and I think she's supposed to be the opposite of Ahsoka. Like, Ahsoka started to get more comfortable with the Jedi Order and everything. And with Anakin's method of doing things, which is more free form than a normal Jedi. And then Barriss is more of a strict upbringing of like... She has to do exactly as told because Luminara was a very strict Jedi. So it was so strict that it had the exact opposite effect. That if they are as strict as Luminara was, then what's the point of the Jedi if they can't do anything? And I think that's kind of what she realized, same as Dooku, is if they can't do anything as Jedi, if they can't help anyone, then why do the Jedi even exist? I actually don't know the answer to that, because the Jedi exist to bring balance, but they are actually destroying the balance by being too much light-sided. Oh, I didn't remember Master Krill, so I just looked him up, and he's the guy who, I see. Another guy. He's another Jedi who turned bad. I don't even know his character that well. Like, this is one day he was bad. I don't understand why.
Because Disney said so?
I guess so. This is greed, I guess. I don't understand his character very much. This is like at the end of the Clone Wars / near I think the third last season or something. Like, it takes like a ton of Jedi. No, not Jedi, sorry. A ton of clone troopers. Because this highlighted, like, so Master Krill was a Jedi Master who didn't care about his clones whatsoever. So he just sent them to die all the time. And then he just suddenly said, oh, I don't really care about clones, so I don't care if you guys die. And also, I'm dark side. Oh, okay. A lot of Jedi, by the way, during the Clone Wars didn't care about clones. They were all considered expendable. Only very few did. Okay, now you're just bringing up names that are like super vague. Adi.
Probably just like Google like a random fucking.
Oh, her. She only appears once actually 2 times in the Clone Wars, I think. And for some reason, she really wants to kill General Grievous. I don't remember it's because her master died to General Grievous or what. Oh, she dies, I see.
Why you kill her?
Yeah, I think I missed that when I watched the Clone Wars. I never was interested in her character. She just worked with Obi-Wan for a little while, and that's kind of a character to me. There was nothing too unique about her. Yeah, she was killed by... yeah. Still, don't think there was too much unique about her when I watched her anyway. Like, compared to all the other Jedi, she just seemed kind of... not boring, but just kind of exactly how you would expect someone to just kind of be when they're like charged in head first, you know? Did you know that the Separatists are called wait, let me see. The Separatists... Confederate Independent Systems, I think they're called, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just look that up. That was in my head, by the way. Let me just... CIS Star Wars. Yeah, Confederacy. That I did mispronounce it. Confederacy of Independent Systems. They just always call them Separatists. Which is interesting, because Star Wars lore here. All they did was say they didn't want to be part of the Republic, and then the Republic got very angry.
They did trademark one invade Padme's planet.
Well, technically, it wasn't really an invasion. It was more of it was more of a protective occupation.
They landed and joinked it.
No, they
tried
landed.
to take Padme hostage.
They landed, wanted the Queen to sign off the planet. They didn't do anything bad. They took the Queen hostage. They wanted her to sign off the planet to make it join. It's different. It's different.
Totally. And they tried to murder 2 Jedi.
Well, the Jedi were not supposed to be there in the first place.
Still, though, they tried to murder them.
Also, I'm pretty sure that wasn't that the Trade Confederation and not actually the...
Oh, I mean, maybe.
Because when was the...
They all look the same.
I'm back.
No, you're not.
Welcome.
Yeah. What is this? 23.99 euro. Did you get money, Sashbro?
I've gotten a lot of money from Theo and I feel bad about it.
Cool.
Yeah, they're just people who declared independence. Because Count Dooku.
Count Tyrannus. Or Count Dooku. Or Sauron.
Sauron.
Or what the hell is his name in Bond?
Is he in Bond?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is he in Bond?
Just naming a bunch of clones now, are we?
He is in the Bond film The Man with the Golden Gun.
He is?
Yeah.
Heavy, Echo, 5, Jesse, Rex, Wolfie, or Wolf, Cody, Havoc. Wait, is that Gree? I think that's Gree.
I sent a
Gregor
picture.
and Top.
Holy shit, it looks so different.
Maybe because it's like, 50 years difference.
Holy
Yes, I was once a Star Wars nerd, still kinda am.
Or was it 15 he died? Oh, I felt it was like a few years ago. Oof.
Wait, he died 15?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought he was still alive.
No, I knew he's dead, but not that long.
But I will have to end the stream now. So I do hope you enjoyed watching Theo and everyone else who joined, if they are present or not. Sometimes your system is a little bit weird and I don't actually see it properly. I don't really understand how that works. Twitch has the same issue where it's like, it sometimes doesn't show and sometimes it shows. I don't know how they really work. And thank you for the donations, I guess they're called. I don't know what else I would call them, but the donations. And I will again do my best to one day play the Lego Star Wars co-op game. Until then, I am planning on doing a solo Let's Play. I will also play the same game, not Let's Play, not solo Let's Play. So I'll get that to work too. But finding time for everything is just tough. But I will do what I can. So I'll at least tell you that. More characters. Okay, I'll do a quick opinion of those characters. Chopper, fun little robot, second to R2-D2 only. Sabine, interesting Mandalorian. Smart character. A bit weird how she's tackled, but still pretty interesting. And then Hera. I don't like her too much because she's always very strict with everything. But she has the goodness of everyone at heart and she's a great pilot. Boom. And then Hero? Yes, I will try to make Hero play co-op. Don't worry, I will include Hero in a co-op Lego Star Wars session. In the video I'll make of that. It's just not easy to always get her. Well, at all the last year anyway.
Yeah, she's very impossible to get hold of.
Well, the page stopped working. For some reason. So yes, I will also play them all with Hero, but I'll also play solo. So best of both worlds, you know. Besides that, thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying the Xbox stream, at least the last part of it. And the Star Wars talk. It's not every day I get to talk Star Wars because these two here don't really talk a lot of Star Wars. And when they do, I think last time we spoke Star Wars, you guys were talking about hyperspace and how that works, right? Because of the second movie, I think it was. And it's like, hyperspace doesn't work like that. And I was like, yeah, it does. And it's like gravitational pull and all that stuff. And like, you have to go around things because you can't just go through things because physical things still have a gravitational pull that hurts things and all that stuff. But yeah. Hope to see you in another one of my videos. And I'll see what I can do about the Lego ones. But yeah, thank you for joining. And hope you all